Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another stream. We are back today with the career mode once again, and we are going into the Japanese Grand Prix for today's stream. Last time out, we had the Singapore Grand Prix, which, as expected, was a very sweaty one. It was a very, very sweaty Grand Prix, a very difficult one as well. Obviously, we did the first half of that race all in cockpit mode, and we made it to the halfway mark, but then, yeah, shit got a little bit too tough. But we did have a good recovery. I think in that first couple of stints, we fell to, like, what was it, P15, P16? But then during the second phase of Grand Prix, and the second half of the Grand Prix in the rain, we did manage to claw back to a P7, which was a decent race. So hopefully today, we can try and keep a good run of form going we've had so far this season, and score ourselves some points in Japan, and hopefully, maybe, even try and get a... who knows? Maybe even a podium. We've been waiting a couple of races for a podium, so hopefully we can do that. Can you show me my recent message on TikTok? Let me have a look. No. Not on TikTok Live Studio, anyway. Yeah, it's not letting me, like, select the message or anything. It's only letting me select your username. But there's nothing on there that says to, like, pin that message or anything, so... Not on the TikTok Live Studio, anyway. Yeah, I assume that's, like, some feedback they'll receive, and I'm sure they'll adjust, but, yeah, I don't know. What up, Swift? How's it going, mate? What's the hardest track? In the game, I would say... Miami's quite tricky. Qatar's difficult with the track limits. Monaco's obviously up there with being one of the hardest because of how narrow and windy it is. Singapore's up there as well. Maybe a bit easier because of the new layout. Baku with a lack of grip is definitely up there. I think Baku on previous years was fine. Obviously still quite tricky, but I think with the lack of grip it has now, it makes it even more difficult, you know? So, yeah, exactly. Because of the grip, it does make it tricky. I can agree with that. I wouldn't say it's the most difficult, but yeah, I'd definitely put it up there for sure. I had to get my eyes dilated today, and it was horrible. Oh my god. That sounds rough, Lankek. That sounds very rough. Hopefully you're feeling okay now, though. What up, Dullistov? How's it going, mate? I think I've still got that right. Dullistov. I'm going to say Stoff. Is that okay? Can I just call you Stoff? That'd be the easiest thing to do. This is the only time it's been difficult. Last year was a little bit tricky, I would say, just because the handler model in general. The year before, curbs were quite tricky, so using curbs in backer wasn't very nice. But yeah, I think this year's probably the hardest out of all of them. The only correct answer is Japan with 110-degree tires. Well, I mean, we have got Japan today. Hopefully, I mean, I wouldn't actually mind some wet weather. I remember a little while ago when we did Japan. I'm probably going to drop the AI a little bit here as well because the AI are going to be quite fast here. So I'm going to go to 108 AI, I think. We'll see how that goes accordingly. What was I saying? But yeah, Japan tire wear can be quite high, and the temperatures can get quite high as well, especially with the S section. So yeah, you got to make sure your setup's on point, really. What up, Luke? How's it going, mate? I started for the race on Sunday, and now I'm a DNF. I'm horrible. Always worth a go, though, Lemon. As we always say, though, when it comes to community races, we don't really care if you're fast or slow or whatever. As long as you race cleanly, that's kind of all we really ask for, really. So, I kind of next to... You guys can't see this, but Dana's got her dog literally above the monitor outside. I guess she took her for a quick toilet break, but she literally just... She's doing it again. You guys can't see it, but she's literally holding the dog over the monitor outside. She's so random. The community race have packs of different skill levels, and the race restrictions fun. Exactly, yeah, exactly. And I also think it's actually a pretty good challenge for those who do have that lower skill to them as well. You know, being able to race against people who have a higher skill is, you know, quite a learning experience for them as well. So TikTok might see it. I don't think so. TikTok would be too low on the on like pointing down, so they wouldn't see it either. Check the tweet. Let's have a look. FIFA have announced a 48-team under-17s World Cup that will be held every year, and the next 5 tournaments will be hosted by Qatar, of course. The under-17s Women's World Cup is expanded to 24 teams to be hosted the next 5 years by Morocco. Why? Why? Why are they trying to make our under-17 players do it even more? And of course it's hosted in Qatar as well. Of course it is. How much have they paid? Let's be honest. Community races are basically multi-class racing. Yeah, to an extent, yeah. I updated the game yesterday and got none of the updates. I don't know what update we had yesterday, to be honest with you, Root. Can this on FM more time to scout Wonder Kids? To be fair, they probably will. Or if they don't, then there'll be mods for it, HB. They'll 100% mods for it. But yeah, not a shock, really, is it? Every player will get injured every 2 weeks. Literally. I mean, the main players have it bad enough as itself, but now the under-17 players and the younger players will have to deal with it, so... Oh, FC24 tile update. Oh, I don't care about FC24. No offense. I fell asleep yesterday with your stream. Which position were you? We finished 7th last night. Like I said, it was a bit of a difficult race yesterday. We had a bit of a tough time. We struggled in the first half of the race. Obviously, being in cockpit with you as well wasn't really helping that. But the second half, we got a lot more pace in there. Obviously, when it started raining as well, we found a lot more time too. So overall, it was a decent race. I think damage limitation for the last couple of races, and I think with that damage limitation, we've probably done the best that we really can out of it. So hopefully in Japan today, we can try and conquer that and get an even better result. But yeah, time will tell. What race is it on Saturday? For the creator series, there is no creator series this Saturday, Liam. If you're talking about the community race, then it'll be in Portimao. Right. We have a pretty hot up to do first. So I did miss out the one in Singapore, but I'll do this one. It feels right to do drifting, but I hate drifting these cars. So no offense, Japan. I know you love your drifting over there, but I'm doing time attack. I'm doing time attack. Flip texted to tell him to bring it back to the yard. It'll be reported stolen. Still no van. Yikes, Cyrus. That person is quite literally the definition of that one employee, huh? Yeah, Daniel, I was telling the people about what I saw with Artemis about the monitor, but I couldn't show them, unfortunately. What up, Riley? Lines, how's it going, guys? Welcome in. What up, Polly? Alright, we need to get a 4-minute 26. This is a lot of time we need to do here. Yo, Malcolm with a gifted sub to Jack. Well, Jack, looks like you can use your Twitch Prime elsewhere now, my friend, for the month. Thanks so much, Malcolm, for that gifted sub to Jack, my dude. I appreciate that. Your first gifted sub in the channel as well. We'd love to see it. Ladies and gentlemen, you know the drill. Get the slow spin chat to welcome Jack into Spam on behalf of Malcolm. That is very kind. W, Jack. Just enjoy it. Just embrace it. I might have to restart my game real quick after this as well because my wheel has not synced up for some reason. So I have to do that when we finish this up real quick. I'll take a moment to do. We'll give us another 5 if Vince gets a podium. Alright, chat, you know what we gotta do. You know what we gotta do. Today's task is simple. Get podium. No pressure, none at all. What do you think of Supermarket Simulator? Honestly, it's one of those games that I like to put in the category of it shouldn't be fun, but it is. AI's getting set to 0. To be fair, I did drop the AI to 108 today because the AI here are pretty good. So I have dropped the AI to 108. Supermarket Simulator is so fun. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's one of those games that fits into that exact category of what I said. Like, it shouldn't be fun, but it just is. Gets quite intense at the start as well sometimes. Be a little bit careful through 130R because we'll understeer like crazy. I actually haven't powered up inside, Jack. I'm bad. I got it like set up behind where the counter is. I have a storage room. You have to wait to unlock that though, no? To be honest, Jack, now that I think about it, I probably should have just left it outside. That was probably the smarter thing to do, right? Do I enjoy it more than my team career? I like both, to be honest with you. From what I've heard so far, apparently F124 is not really going to have a lot of my team improvements, but it is going to have a hugely overhauled driver career. So I think we'll probably be starting off with career modes for F124, and then we'll go into a my team after. Why do you play the metric system? Because I'm in England. To be fair, in England we use all sorts of systems. Where would I like to stream Supermarket Simulator? Not on this channel, that's for sure. I think Supermarket Simulator would be good for Dana. Honestly, decent show. Very decent shout. It was a little bit deep. Made it, though. If you look, hi, mate. Oh, mint. Bro said hello when he could even hear me. Nice. Luke Hike moment. Quick chat, talk shit about Luke Hike while he's got no audio. Replace marbles in supermarket. I feel like the chat have been enjoying marbles way too much, not gonna lie. I think we will purposely not do marbles today. Otherwise, it's gonna get bad. Marbles is washed. Hey, just because your marble sucks, dude. Just because your marble sucks, don't take it out on us. Rack, thanks so much for the follow on Twitch, mate. Appreciate it, dudes. First race, I somehow set pole in an Alpine. Sounds like better up that AI rookie. Roblox over marbles, I say. Has X-Tix hacked your account, Cyrus? What is this? Unironically, has X just actually hacked your account? Why are you saying that? Come on, come on, make it gold, make it gold, make it gold, make it gold, make it gold! No! Damn it, we're a second a bit off. Oh well, we'll take a silver. I'm not redoing that. Been watching on TikTok all week, and now I'm here on Twitch. Appreciate it, gamer. Thank you for jumping into the Twitch, man. Welcome to the good side, like Laura says. He's holding me hostage. Maybe he is just X now. Maybe he is just X. All right, we'll take a silver. We'll move on. Right, I'm going to restart my game real quick, chat, because my wheel hasn't synced up with it, so... Let me just do that real quick, and then we'll be good to go. Do I swear? Sometimes I fucking swear, but not that fucking much. Gamer Trick with the tier 1 sub. Thanks so much for the tier 1 sub, Gamer. I appreciate it, man. Ladies and gentlemen, get a spin chat to welcome Gamer into Vince fan for the first month with a Twitch Prime. Appreciate it. I don't think I do it that much anymore, right, chat? Chat, do I swear much? Let's be honest. Be honest, do I swear much? F123. You've never heard me swear. Now, you capping. You capping. Yes? What do you mean, yes? What do you mean? Especially last night. Okay, last night was an exception, that first half of the race. I think we can make an exception for that one. Only in the Creator Series? I think Creator Series probably generates more frustration, though, so... I guess that's a little bit more understandable, maybe. That is true, KK. Wait, let me click on his profile. Has he still got that PFP? He's changed his PFP. Hazy. That is weak. He changed his PFP. He's changed his profile picture. Wait, I don't think it's synced up again. Why is it not synced up again? I'm going to just reset one more time. It does look like it's done it again. What up, Josh? How's it going, mate? I'm just going to do one more restart. For some reason, it's not... Launch from Steam. I don't know. Well broken, time to raise the Logitech wheel. I don't know why it's not actually syncing up. I mean, the wheel is obviously working. It's just the dash isn't syncing up with the game for whatever reason. Let's see. Cheers, Ryan. Appreciate it, dudes. You're missing the iconic MX-5 racing moment. I know, okay, Cray. I know. Big sad. Time to buy the truck wheel and use that. I do want to get it, I'm not going to lie. Go on, are you going to sync up this time? I hope it does. Am I that guy, Vince? Might be. Depends who's asking. I don't know if it's synced up again. Oh, it has. Okay, it's definitely synced up this time. Nice, sweet. Right, as we were. Why did Arsenal celebrate like they won the UCL? I don't know, maybe because we got into the quarterfinals? Why do you think, bro? We just got into the quarterfinals of the Champions League. Of course we're going to celebrate. Bro, your celebration plays are terrible. Holy shit. Get a Mozza sponsor? I wouldn't mind that, to be fair. I wouldn't mind that. Everything all right with you? I hope so. Is everything right with me? Imagine celebrating a win. Could never be me, bro. Could never be me. It was definitely me. Definitely me. It was over the top. Yeah, how's your Champions League campaign going, Root? How's yours going? You can't talk. I just joined a massive F1 fan. Keep up the good work. Appreciate it, Army Squad. Welcome in, dudes. AI still 110. We've dropped it a little bit for today. Mainly because the AI here are quite good. So, for today, it's going to be a tiny bit lower. If we do really well, though, we will up it back to 110. But we're at 108 for now. Just see how we go. But right, so, weather forecast. Qualifying's been nice and dry. No rain expected there. As for the race, it is going to be pretty cloudy the entire way through. It's going to be 24% precipitation. So, we might see drops of rain here and there, but I don't think we will. I don't think. FP1's going to be raining the entire time. That's not ideal, to be honest with you. I might actually simulate FP1. And then we do FP2 and FP3. Yeah, that's probably what we'll do. That's probably what we'll do. How's your UCL trophies, Vince? I'm just saying, we've got a bigger chance of winning it than you this year. Just saying. Right, let's go with number 3 on the ICE. Number 3 on the MGUK. I mean, honestly, it shows how rent-free we are in your head when you're worried about us winning games. We celebrate a win, and you're upset about us winning. And, like, celebrating the win. Rent-free is what I say on that one. Very rent-free. Number 2 here. Turbocharger number 2. We're going for a quadruple. You're not in the Champions League to do a quadruple. Number 2 on control electronics. And the gearbox will do number 2 as well there. All right, sweet. That'll do. Right. So I'm going to quick sim FP1 because there's no point doing it in the rain. We're not going to get any. So let's just do track acclimatization, I guess. Yeah. I don't really want to do any of them. No, let's just end the session. We don't have to worry about anything. What's your opinion on TNT Sport using the Klopp trophy lift in your UCL graphic thing? That was quite funny, I'm not going to lie. That was very funny. Right, race strategy, track acclimatization, and quality pace. Let's start off with track acclimatization, I think. You said Docker was a pen, meaning with 95% P-top. Don't make me regret what I said, Root, because I will quickly regret it if you want me to. I will turn my opinions if I want to do. What up, Dan? How's it going, mate? Right, where are we? We're in Japan. There we go. Let's throw the fuel down as well, just for ready. Okay, perfect. Let's skip 5 minutes or so, and then we'll start off with a track acclimatization. Why don't I use my other wheels? I don't really have a need for them. These 3 are for my Fanatec, which I no longer use anymore. The round Mozza wheel is what I use for rallying or Euro Truck Sim or something like that. What tires have we used? Show sale, please. I'm not allowed to, unfortunately. We have used the hards and softs. Okay, it's a bit annoying, actually. Let's use the softs for this, then. We'll use mediums for race strat, and then softs for quality pace as well. That should work.
Let's get a few laps under our belt.
Hello, Daniel. How's it going, dudes? Favorite F1 team? Rebel and Aston Martin. What up, Nians? Welcome in, dudes. I don't have a command for that, unfortunately, K-Bar. I'd have to update that every race. That'd be a little bit frustrating, but... We are currently 9th in the championship right now in this career. FJ, thanks for follow on the Twitch, mate. Appreciate you, dudes. Welcome in, welcome in. All right, let's get some practice under our belt. I really do like Japan, honestly. Really fun track. If you've got the setup right around here, the track flows really, really nicely. How many newtons of force do you use? So this is the R9, which has 9 newton meters. I play on about 7.5 to 8, roughly. I'm an Arsenal fan. I heard them in the Champions League. Arsenal fans alike. It's 4 AM in Australia? Brother, what are you doing up? Are you one that's too strong for sleep as well? Me being a depressed McLaren fan right now. I mean, McLaren, they're doing all right this season, to be fair. Piastri got a really nice result in Jeddah. Lando was kind of screwed over, really, at the start of the race. Everyone kind of boxed under the first safety car and managed to get to the end. Whereas Lando didn't. Same as Lewis, and that kind of scuffed up their races, really, so... I like Japan while preparing for the community race, but having to withdraw suck. Yeah. We do them every week, though, so if you want to come back, more than welcome. Okay, that warm-up should do. All right, let's kick things off with some track acclimatization then. Have I used the Fanatec CSL DD? No, I have not. The Fanatec I owned when I had one was the Club Sport, the V2.5. But I think they stopped production of that, I believe, so... Mine might become a bit rare. Beautiful first sector. Purple and everything. Really nice so far. Try and keep this going the entire way. This is F123. Alright, the spoon is probably going to be a little bit tricky. Let's see if we get this right. It was a little bit wide of the apex, but still got the purple. I don't know why, but I really struggle with the spoon section. I feel like on this track, that's my weakest area, which makes no sense, because it's quite simple in theory. But I'm always a little bit slower through there. I don't know, I think I need to, like, readjust my lines or something a bit for that one.
Okay, DRS zone coming
beautiful. Look at that, chat. Purple all the way around. We'll take that. Oh, chat, Yuki's done it again. Yuki's gone 9 seconds quicker than us on his lap. He's done it again. Why is it always him? I swear this happened last season, was it? In our career mode? In our my team, sorry? Proper good try this. Yeah, I like Suzuka. I like it a lot. I get it's his home Grand Prix, but... It's done a 14-second first sector. Okay. Okay. His first sector was 14 seconds. Reasonable. I see a little bit wider again on the apex. I don't know. I'm not very clean with that bit of the track. Home Grand Prix boost, yeah, to the maximum. No, thanks for follow on Twitch, mate. Appreciate it, dudes. Welcome in. Bet you Yuki wins this race. I can't remember where I finished last time we did this, but the exact same thing happened where his, for some reason, he went really quick in practice. Maybe his transconder's broken. 27.6 over the line that time. We'll do a couple more laps. Do I think Australia's the most forgotten track? No. Oh, a little bit too tight in turn 2. What track? This is Japan. Decent first sector again. Didn't quite push as hard through that time. Absolutely not Toro, no. After yesterday, I think I'm a little bit traumatized. I can't get through the S section, I can just carry too much speed. So, through the S section of this track, there's actually not a lot of braking you need to do. Through turn 1, you can actually mostly go flat through it. You want to leave a little bit of gaps to the apex. You don't actually need to hit the apex too much at turn 1, because you kind of need to sacrifice turn 1 for turn 2. So the only braking you do, really, is heading into turn 2, and it's quite light braking. At turn 3, you do a tiny bit of braking, and then after that, you're basically never on the brakes. You're just kind of lifting off the throttle. You'll kind of see what I mean when I go through it again in a moment. The spin is always the simplest thing, but the hardest thing ever. I'm glad someone else gets it. Because on paper, it's a very simple corner, right? But actually doing it, for some reason, is quite tricky. So you see here, I'm going flat through turn 1, quite late on the brakes. Don't want to go on the inside curve too much. And you'll see here, just little lift, dab on the brakes there. And then through the rest of this, it's just slight lifting. You rarely need to touch the brakes through most of sector 1. And it's flat through here as well when you're near the line. I did lose a little bit of time that time round, but it's very gentle on the brakes if you're going to use it. It's fast enough where you can afford to not use the brakes. Did I miss something? Not really, boo-boo. No, we're in our first practice session right now. Well, it's FP2, but our first practice session. We missed out on FP1 because it was raining the entire time. Engine braking mainly? Yeah, pretty much, yeah. But to be fair, like, you're never really going completely off throttle. You're kind of just lifting it off a little bit. So you go from being 100% maybe to like 60, 70% on the throttle. Which is where having the off diff at the right area is really important. What's my favorite track? IRL, Spa-Francorchamps. In the game, probably Spain. Alright, this will be my last chance to show you as well, so I'll give you one more example. So again, quietly on the brakes. Let the car rotate in. Don't spin. Don't do that one, chat. Don't do that. Do everything up until that point. Don't do that bit. All right? That's not a good idea. So again, lay on the brakes. You want to get a bit closer to that turn, really. Didn't spin that time. Just a little lift here. Dab on the brake there. Get the car rotated in. Same through here as well. You just want to lift off to about 60, 70%. And then flat through this bit as well. Is it replay no fun? It's only practice, buddy. Don't worry. It's only practice. I just wanted to show people how to do the first sector. I promise we don't use flashbacks that much. Oh, David, where'd I get the wheel from? I got this from Simplace. Got a link in my bio. Spin every corner. Got it. Well, I'm glad you finally understand how to drive now, Flying Cake. That was the most valuable lesson, was to make sure you spin every corner. Czak Stark, thanks for follow on Twitch, mate. Appreciate it, dudes. Time zone's so annoying because when I wake up, you finish. Yeah, I know. But don't worry, I've always got VODs on the Twitch as well that, you know, you can always catch up on. I do also upload my VODs to YouTube as well. I have a second YouTube account where I upload my VODs to, so if you ever miss a stream, it'll be uploaded to there eventually. I'm still getting through some of the current career mode ones first, but yeah, I want to get all my career mode streams uploaded onto YouTube, so. What up, Peter? I crash on every turn. I use my controller. Any advice? Don't crash. That's the only advice I can give. If you're crashing, then you're definitely doing something wrong. You should be crashing every corner. Sounds like you're either braking too late or just not turning at all or something. I don't know. But you're doing something very wrong if you're crashing every corner. Why is he a set of red on this, though? I've not really got a lot of tires available, Toro, so. Japan or China turn 1? Ooh, that's a difficult question. That's actually a pretty tricky question. Ooh. I think China turn 1 is so underrated. I really like it. A lot of people don't like it, but I really do. Look at that, by the way, chat. Yuki Tsunoda did a 19.7. What did they put in his car? Wait, what? He did a 94-second Sector 3. Yo, chat, the math is not mathing here. 94-second Sector 3, 47-second Sector 2, and 32-second Sector 1. That does not equate to a sub-80-second lap time. Sector 3 alone was faster than his slower than his overall lap. That don't even make sense. I'm no maths expert, but this don't add up. I ain't no mathematician. Nice. Yuki moment, we'll say. Get that man that Red Bull seat. We finally found the Max Challenger. Bit of dodgy Japan maths for you? Yeah, I guess so. Maybe. Yeah, it was definitely a glitch of some sort. Unfortunately, I can't look in the replay to see what happened, but yeah, he's definitely had a glitch somewhere. Right, we've got a lot of cars out on track right now, so let's skip a little bit of time, and we'll go and do some race strategy. Elemental Pilot and Alex, thanks for follows on Twitch, guys. Appreciate you. Chat, I just want to say, we are less than 40 followers away, 37 to be specific. We are less than 40 followers away from 16,000 follows on Twitch. If you are new here and you are enjoying the stream so far, excited for the rest of the race later on as well, make sure to leave a follow on the Twitch. We massively appreciate to have you guys involved. Is they on hardest? We're on 108 right now. But we'll see if we go to the highest AI. We probably won't. I think 108 will probably be good for us around this track. But if we do very well, then maybe we'll go to 110.
All clear the garage, please. Cars ready to leave.
I set up to a 6 a.m. when I did Baku for nothing. What do you mean for nothing? Bro's trying to shit talk Baku? Or me? What's my favorite hairpin? I like the Japan hairpin here, I'm not going to lie. It's quite fun. Monaco one kind of sucks. It's way too tight on exit. The Spain hairpin's quite nice. Like near the end of the track. I like that one too. It's quite a fast hairpin. Spa for me, I like the dip to help to get rotation. Yeah, Spa's decent. I like Spa's one as well. Is that what the hairpin's called here? 150R? Oh, wait, no, sorry. You're talking about 130R, aren't you? You're talking about 130R, not 150R. 130R or Eau Rouge, though? Yeah, I think you made a little mistake there. 130R or Eau Rouge? Probably Eau Rouge for me. I'm a bit of a sim for Spa-Francorchamps. So I'm probably going to be a little bit biased with that one, but I love Eau Rouge. It's one of my favorite parts of any track ever, so. Favorite track limit? None of them. None. Or should be banned, in my opinion. Kafif and Kurda, thanks for following us on Twitch as well, guys. Appreciate you. Welcome in. I like the Baku track, but just for a fun time, I love the Albert Park. I see, I don't know. I do like the new layout of the Albert Park, but I struggle around that track. I'm not very good at Australia. It's one of my weaker tracks this year. Like, I think the updates they made to it were good updates. I don't know. I can't get on with the track. I struggle around there quite a lot. There we go. That was a nice sector one. Favorite European track? Well, Belgium. Belgium's my all-time favorite track in F1, so. Outside of F1, it's not my favorite track, though. It's up there for sure. But outside of F1, I have a different favorite track. Is Australia in the Creator Series? It will be the new season, yeah, Formula Finished. I think it'll be the first race of the season, actually, when it comes around. Monaco's the one I struggle with. Their invisible walls. Invisible? I assume you meant invincible. Nothing defeats the Monaco walls. Invincible Belgian, he would, yup. Just for the chocolate, to be honest with you. Then again, Swiss chocolate probably trumps it, doesn't it? Swiss chocolate is pretty damn good. Daytona Race Course and my children. I like Daytona, but not my favorite. Definitely not. It is, Johnny. Yep. It's always fun seeing people's reactions when they find out about that. I don't like talking about it too much because it makes people kind of keep thinking that, you know. But yeah, it's true. If you read bios, you'll know. No, but don't say that, Laura. I don't like that one. Just Mike is fine. Silverstone or Donington? I do like Donington, but no, Silverstone for me. I do like Donington, though. It's a good track. I got a question about a tradition involving small balls called marbles. Will they be on stream? Probably not today, boo-boo. No, not today. We've done it a lot lately, and I don't want to keep doing it every single stream. I don't want that expectation. I know they're fun. I know they're interactive, but not every stream I'm going to do it. Maybe next stream, though. Maybe next stream. What up, Infamous? Goa, Sal, and Kateri, thanks for following us on Twitch, guys, as well. Appreciate you. Welcome all in. Oh, no, definitely not, Laura. That's definitely not my content. If I had a second channel, then maybe some fun stuff like that, but no, not on this channel. Do you think you could drive a real F1 car? Of course, man. Absolutely. What's my all-time favorite track? Le Mans. The Circuit de la South. Been there so many times in my life. Going again this year for the 24-hour. I may be a sim to the Spa-Francorchamps circuit, but you don't know what the things I would do for Le Mans. Unspeakable. She's not streaming today, K-Cray. Tuesdays and Thursdays are the days she doesn't stream, so. Thoughts on F124? So far, so good. I'm really happy they're doing a career mode overhaul. So we'll wait and see what news there'll be regarding that overhaul, really. So what features there are. Who's better, Senna or Prost? Well, probably Senna. Senna for me is probably top 3 of all time. Prost definitely an honorable mention, but tried to get tickets for Le Mans, but it's sold out. I'll give you some advice, Infamous. Find yourself an agency to pre-book with. It'll cost a tiny bit more. I think like the admin fee is like about £20 more than the actual ticket, but that's it. And you're guaranteed to get into Le Mans. So if you want my advice, find yourself an agency for next year. Who are your top 3? Michael Schumacher, Lewis Hamilton, and Ayrton Senna, the top 3 for me. I think, honestly, for most people, that's the top 3. Do I have a YouTube? I do indeed. It's my YouTube to get the link. No, Max. I don't know if it's controversial or not. Maybe a slightly spicy take, like a jalapeno type take. But I said Max, after his World Championship last year, has entered top 5 of all time. I think some people found that controversial. Some people agreed. I think it definitely is like a medium-spiced level take, maybe. But I do think after last season, Verstappen is probably number 5 of all time. And after this season, if he wins the championship again, I think that's top 5 cemented, essentially. Going to Monza instead this year. Are you going for the F1 or the World Endurance Championship? Are we going to do racing qualifying IRL? Oh, am I going to one? Sorry. Not in F1, no. Unfortunately not. Do I like the new F1 Manager trailer? Yeah, I'm really happy they're bringing my team in. Really, really happy. We'll be giving that a go when it comes out. Favorite street circuit? Probably Singapore. I do quite like Jeddah, though. I'm not going to say Jeddah's underrated, because I think it is quite well rated, but I do really enjoy Jeddah. It's a shame this year was a little bit bland for it, though. But I don't think it's the track's fault. HCK Nürburgring? Yep, 1st of April. Have I met any F1 drivers? Not any current ones, no, but I have met some former drivers. I actually have a signed card from Robert Kubica somewhere in my house. Why does it look like that below your rearview mirror? What with the green boxes? That's just a practice program. Don't worry about that too much. I'll be gone at the end of this lap. Oops, a little bit too wide. Favorite oval track? Oh, I don't like oval. I don't watch oval. I have nothing to do with oval, so I'm the wrong person to talk oval about. I tried watching the Daytona 500. I'm sorry, I couldn't get into it. I'm sure we have a few NASCAR fans in here, but I'm sorry, I really struggled to enjoy it. Nice.
Okay,
28.4, beautiful. All right, that's some decent medium lap stat. Very decent.
Well done.
Singing 26 degrees surrounded by red while I made my papaya. To be fair, McLaren and Ferrari fans do typically like each other, so you'll probably be all right. Just don't go to Mexico. For some reason, in Mexico, everyone fights. I remember seeing some Mexican fans like having fights with Ferrari fans and stuff. That was weird. Very weird. Le Mans 24 is brilliant to watch. Yep, I'll be there in person this year. I'm sure I'll be posting plenty of videos and pictures on my Instagram, so make sure to follow me there if you're interested in that. Lucky, KC, and MP, thanks for following us on Twitch, guys. Appreciate you. Welcome in. No, this is FP2 right now, Isaiah. It won't be too long till quali, though, don't worry. Can I vlog it? Maybe. It would be really fun to do a vlog. Maybe I'll do a vlog. Do you guys want a vlog of me and Le Mans? Are you guys down for that sort of content? Good pace regardless? Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. 100%. Just drunk jury content. Jury's not there this year. Honestly, next year should be sick. We have a big group of people willing to go next year. This year is just going to be a few of us. But next year, we have a good amount of people wanting to go. So, I'm new here to watch that vlog. Okay. I'll bear that in mind. My girlfriend has a lot of, like, cameras and recording equipment and stuff, so I'm sure she'll let me borrow that for the week. Worst track, in my opinion? Japan? Nah, you capping. What up, Max? You going to Sebring this weekend? Nice, Yasuk. I really want to go to the Sebring 12-hour. Looks like a lot of fun. The Daytona 24-hour, the Sebring 24-hour, there too. I would love to go to America. Looks like a lot of fun over there. All right, I think that'll probably do us for FP2 then, ladies and gentlemen. That medium pace looked pretty damn swell. Obviously, we have to kind of ignore Yuki Tsunoda's lap here. But Charles Leclerc is in theoretical P1, ignoring Yuki. Carlos Sainz in second, so Ferrari's looking pretty good so far. We didn't obviously do too much for push lap on the soft tires, but still, getting P3 there was pretty decent. Hamilton there as well, doing a 27.6 on medium tires. Wow, that's insane. Lando in 6th, Lando in 7th. George, Lance, and Oscar all in the top 10 for now, but I'm sure that position might change up a little bit, so... 700th gap with 2 laps of MX-5 left. Honestly, man, it's genuinely insane how good MX-5 racing is. So much fun. I live in Florida, so my best bet is the Miami race, but it's so expensive. Yeah. Yeah, if you could try and get to Kota, that's your best bet, really. Even if you have to fly out there, it'd probably still be cheaper. Maybe, boo-boo, maybe. Ooh, Hamilton's done a 26.8 so far. That's definitely a bit of a push pace, isn't it? Definitely some push pace. Canada is cheaper? Yeah, honestly, to be fair, maybe even going to Canada will be cheaper for you. It's a good shout. I don't know what Mexico prices are like either, but maybe even Mexico. You are 18th place, Max, yep. Although you're probably not anymore. Surely you've gone faster now.
Over the line. Let's see our top 3 again.
No, you're 19th, buddy.
Hamilton,
wait, Bottas DNF'd?
Carlos Sainz. And that's it. Practice is officially over. Until next time, goodbye.
Wait, how did Valtteri Bottas DNF? What? He did 2 laps and then DNF'd. Okay. I wonder if that's something to do with Yuki, maybe. I don't know. That's odd. I didn't see him DNF, unfortunately. Maybe he crashed somewhere. I don't know. I'm not going to complain too much, but... All right, so we're going to have to ignore Yuki Tsunoda in P1 there because he got a very, very, very glitched time. But Lewis Hamilton is on top then in FP2. Carlos Sainz in second. Leclerc in third. Alonso, Russell, Albon is all up there as well. Great lap from Albon there, actually. 27.4. Not bad at all from the tyre driver. Lance Stroll there in eighth. Seventh there. I had to think about that for a second. Silver's in eighth, and Lando Norris in ninth, and Oscar Piastri on the medium tyres in 10th as well. And then you can see the rest of the grid down here as well. Verstappen down in 19th. Not good for him at all, so he needs to try and improve a little bit. All right. Good stuff. On to FP3. How do you identify a bad track? Understand when it comes to traction, but then how people look at a track and call it bad. Mainly when the track doesn't flow very nicely, Zeptic. If it's a very disrupted track. Maybe something like Miami, where it doesn't really flow very nicely. Something like Spain, for me, flows really nicely, which is why I like it a lot. I don't like Miami because the fluidity is just not there on the track for me. I think it's a very disrupted track, so... yeah, more convenience while driving, and the type of racing you get there as well is all very important. A lot of people hate Monaco because the racing there is terrible. So, it's all kind of subjective, really, but obviously some people are going to have the majority opinion and some people are going to have the minority opinion, so it is all subjective. How come we're doing career today? There's no creator series this weekend, Longstaff, so what I decided to do was do an extra career mode day and do iRacing on Saturdays, so... Do I ever play ranked? No, I don't play ranked anymore. I did a bit when I started it off, but I wasn't a massive fan of it. Kieran, thanks for following on Twitch, mate. Appreciate it, dudes. Welcome in. Bottas had a technical problem last race, didn't he? Yeah, maybe he had another technical problem. Maybe. I don't really see technical issues happen in practice, though. It'd be pretty cool to see that. When's the Creator Series back? I believe the Australian Grand Prix, Papaya. Which I think is in a couple weeks' time. What driver do I support? I'm a Verstappen fan, mainly. All right, let's go do some quali pace. I'm seeing there's quite a lot of lap times down. 26.6 from Oscar is the fastest at the moment. But let's head out for some quali pace.
Don't push the car just
Luke Howard
yet.
does not like me.
Try to take it easy.
Did you win a horse bet and he didn't or something? Jeddah's one of my favorite street circuits. Yeah, I like the flow of Jeddah. Really nice. You have to be a little bit careful with Jeddah, though, because some of the curbs are pretty disgusting. I've won 120 quid on the horses from a £1 stake. You know what, Jack? Fair play to you, mate. Fair play to you. Do I think Dirk will survive the playoff? I hope so. I hope so. As much as we didn't score points overall as a team, he's always fun to have as a teammate. I feel like this season we didn't really work together as much as we could have. Anyone else will get a caress, but not Jack? I'm proud of you, Jack. Good job, buddy. Keep it up. You did fantastic. Thoughts on Ollie Behrman's performance? Exceptional. Really, really good. Calm, composed, very mature. I'm sure I'll be delighted with his debut, and rightly so. Where's the next Creator Series race? 30th of March. It's funny how Max gets sick of his own country anthem. To be fair, I can't blame him. Probably would get a little bit annoying to listen to that every Sunday, but... Maybe we just need to hear the F1 anthem every time when he wins now. Oh god, I don't want to impede him. But I think I did. I was on a... Never mind, it wasn't on a push lap anyway. I'm sick of it too, don't worry. Yeah, and you're Dutch, so... You're going to miss the first round of F2? Oh, rip Luke. Unfortunate. So you're missing the Sebring race and the first race of the Creator Series. You're missing all the events, mate. You're missing all of them. Alright, here we go. I haven't yet, K-Cray, no. I've not been on iRacing since I updated today. I was playing it last night just to keep practicing for our Sebring race, but I don't think they updated it last night, did they? When's the next F2 event? The IRL one? I think Baku? Someone might need to just correct me on that, but I think it's Baku. Oh, a little bit too much curb. They're going to ban TikTok in the USA? Yeah, it's not looking too good, is it? It's going to the Senate now, and then if the Senate approves it, it goes to Joe Biden, and then he's already said that if he gets the bill at his desk, he's already going to approve it, so... Not looking too good for TikTok in the US. I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean the end of TikTok in the USA, because there is still the option for someone to buy it within a certain amount of days. So it could still survive just under a new name.
Okay,
P2, not quite as good as I want it to be. What was I saying? Sorry. Yeah, there is still the option for someone to buy TikTok from like the US rights, essentially, and then it will stay up just under a new name. But yeah, he won't wildcards. He won't. Elon Musk is our only hope. Maybe he'd buy it. He's already bought Twitter, so who knows? Japan and Qatar are my worst tracks. Qatar is pretty tricky because the TYRE. I don't mind Japan though. Japan is fun. What's my Twitch? That guy events. Links in my bio if you want to come and hang out. TikTok to Tic Tacs? Maybe, yeah. Maybe. Last time this happened to us, it went to a judge and it was overturned. There's no way it goes through, even with Joe signing their bill. I mean, if you say so. Like, you guys know more about US laws and how this sort of stuff works than me, so... I'll trust the Americans' opinion on it more than anything, but... They have to change the name, just the owning company. That also makes sense, to be fair. That does also make sense. But essentially, it would need to be bought out by someone, so... What happens when I let my wheel go?
Are you
That.
all right? Engine off, engine off.
Vongtok? If I was to buy it, then yes. It would be Vongtok. Or would it be... Nah, not Tick Vong. That sounds too weird. That sounds weird. It would be Vongtok. I really shouldn't let my wheel go, though, because that's an easy way to break your wheel, but... That's what happens, if you're interested. Vince Talk, maybe. Wheel and wrist broken, yep. I mean, to be fair, when you get involved in quite big incidents, or... On this game, it doesn't really do it that much, but games like iRacing or Le Mans Ultimate, you actually genuinely need to let go of the wheel if you're heading to a wall, because it will snap at you, and it will hurt. Especially at high force feedbacks, too. Based on the House of Rep vote, it will go through along as a judge doesn't veto it. Okay. It has to be challenged with a lawsuit before it went to a judge to rule on it. Well, I hope that TikTok will stay in the US. I really do. But yeah, there has been a little bit of doubt about that now, so... But if it does have to go through, you know, new ownership, then I think that's also fair. Just hope it doesn't mess around with it too much, so... How's this race if we're going to go compared to Singapore? So far, we're looking pretty good. We're about to go do our second lap of some quali pace right now. But so far, we're looking pretty dandy. So, hope we can try and keep that up.
Everyone ready?
Favorite sport except F1, football. Do rookies deserve a seat at the top teams, especially Evans, Ferrari, and Lawson to Red Bull? I mean, it's always a long shot trying to do something like that. It's not something that's... I mean, it's quite rare that we see a direct route like that. A lot of the time, you'll see the rookie drivers go into a lesser team. You know, like to, you know, Racing Bulls or to Williams or Sauber, Haas, something like that. And they'll get a chance to prove their worth there. And then, if they're good enough, they'll get signed by their parent team, so... It is quite rare you see that sort of thing happen now, where they go directly to a top team. But I can still see it happening. You know, the likes of Behrman with the likes of Antonelli. I do honestly like the approach of sort of giving them to a younger team, though. Or a lesser team, sorry. To develop and mature. And really find out more about them. Lag? Oh, yeah, we are getting a bit of lag. Looks alright now, though. Sorry if we got a bit of lag there. Am I Dutch? No. If you've got a little bit of lag, just refresh your stream. Should be all good. Oh, Blue Hawk, how you doing, mate? Yeah, I saw that wildcards. They're not the most intelligent over there, are they? Okay, let's get these tires warmed up. I want to stay ahead of the Mercedes if we can. Don't really want to get held up by them. All right, this is going to be our second and last lap for some quali pace. Twitch is getting reported on down detector. Oh, shit. Don't do this, Twitch. Don't do this to me. You are Belgian. No, I am not Belgian. Oh, that's a terrible turn too, but here we are. It's a little bit deep, all good. Oh, Clement, how's it going, mate? I am in the UK, yeah. I'm in the southeast of England. No, I'm Singaporean, Laura. British. I'm indeed British. Nice, good stuff. 2/10 up the Delta right now. This is looking like a decent lap. Should be comfortable in the 26s here, I think. I'll be able to find a bit more time in the final chicane. Nice, another 10th there, beautiful. 3/10 up. I don't think it's going to be enough for P1, but 26.7. Not bad, pushed into P2. Purple final was set to there as well, so I'm happy with that. Bottle of water. Am I going to one of the Grand Prix this year? No, not this year, unfortunately. Not this year. I do mine in career mode, Kaya. I mean, yeah, I am also Russian. I am half Russian. I'm half British, half Russian. Well, actually, no. Half British, 40% Russian, and 10% Italian. Something like that. Being half Russian, though, is a little bit interesting right now, to say the least. What's my favorite track? IRL Spa-Francorchamps. Do you know test results live on stream? Let's find out where it's from. Honestly, I'm actually down for something like that. That'd be fun. That would be fun. Alright, fuel. You're half Russian too, Maria? Let's go. It's yeah, it's quite scary at the moment being half Russian. I used to own a Russian passport. Thank God I let that expire. That could have been pretty scary right now. Essentially does, yeah. I am also like, my mum is also part Ukrainian too, so that feels even more conflicting, that knowing that I'm also a little bit Ukrainian too, so. It was very, very contrasting and very, very conflicting. But yeah, my mum's side all live in Russia still. They live just outside of Moscow, so. The science credit's better me backwards, not gonna lie. Just like science does. I use miles per hour RTA. We use miles per hour in England, so. Okay, that should then, ladies and gentlemen, be practice over and done with then. Let's have a look at our times, make sure we're happy, but I think we should be fairly settled with that one. Hopefully Yuki-san not broken this time round. Hopefully. You got a new Russian ID last year. Hopefully don't get caught up for the military, though. So, we are seeing P3 right now. George Russell did improve a little bit. We are fast in the final sector at the moment. 16.405, which is half a tenth faster than Oscar Piastri there, but he had a really, really good middle sector. And our first sector was a bit slower as well, so we probably have a little bit more time to find in the opening sector, I'd say, and a little bit more in the middle sector, but I think overall, this is pretty good so far. We'll skip towards the end of the session, see how the rest of the guys do, but I think P3 is not a bad position to be in so far. Do I think Lawrence should give up on Lance and give the seat to a better performing driver? I mean, let's be honest. If he was going to give up on Lance, he would have done it a while ago, I think. He would have done it a long while ago. Perez goes fastest for the 26.3 again. Hulkberg, the 26.5. Yo, what? Maybe with a better track Evo, he's done that, but... Charles Leclerc third, the 26.3 at the moment as well, so... A lot of the fast guys doing the low 26s right now. How long till the race? Well, we're going to go through qualifying after this, and then the race will be after that, so... Lance is going to get dropped until the race roll tanks his value. Yup, pretty much. We're still P6 for the time being. Oh, my headphones just turned off. Why would you do that? Hello? Rain in 5 minutes, apparently, as well. 26.6 from both the Lewis Hamilton and Carlos Sainz there. Hello? Why's my headphones turned off? Come back. There we go. We're good. All right, there we go.
Of our top three, who are Perez, Oscar Piastri, and Charles Leclerc. And if
I know that I'm
practice
P15.
is anything to go by, we're in for
27.8 on the medium tyres.
Of Formula One.
That's about the same pace as us, I think, actually. So, Logan in P9. Yep. Let him cook. Let him cook. Quite a big gap, though, isn't there? Ourselves in P8, Logan in P9. But he's got a 6/10 gap, basically, to ourselves right now. So, not quite ideal. Anyway, P8 for ourselves, not too shabby. We need to find a bit more time, I reckon, getting into qualifying, but I think that should be doable with some faster conditions and with full focus. But Sergio Perez so far topping FP3, Piastri in second, Leclerc in third, Nico Hulkenberg in fourth for 26.5. That's very interesting from the German Haas driver. Hamilton, Sainz, Russell, Sergio Verstappen all in the top 10 as well. Our teammate Fernando Alonso on the medium tyre did a 27.8. So that seems like okay race pace. But I think that's about the same as us. And there goes Yuki Tsunoda all the way down in last after finishing first in FP2. So, yeah, not bad. Not bad. That should be us getting ready for qualifying then. What up, Mitch? How you doing, mate? Austin, thanks for the follow on Twitch, mate. Appreciate it, dudes. Welcome in. Is Aston Martin supposed to create their own power units at some point? No. They're actually going to the Honda engine in 2026, I think. They're no longer going to be Mercedes supplied. They're going to be Honda supplied from 2026, which is why the rumors about Verstappen and Tsunoda going to Aston Martin got a little bit hot at one point. So, yeah, they're going to supply Aston Martin for a bit, and maybe Aston Martin from there will maybe, you know, take over the department like Red Bull did a bit, but yeah, we'll see. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Honda return to F1 number 714. Yup. In 2028, it'll be 715 when they go to Williams or something like that. For sure, it's Aston Martin. Yeah, I think that could happen as well. All right. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get ourselves ready for the serious part of the business end. So, first of all, let's switch up our ICE to our race spec. So, we're going to switch all these up here to number 5. Energy still will go number 3 there. Turbocharger, we can go... Or you can say number 3 on that one as well. Hydraulics to number 3, and then gearbox can go to number 5 as well for the time being. All right. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ourselves locked in and ready for qualifying here in Japan. So, this is how the R&D is looking at the moment heading into qualifying today. We're currently sitting third on the R&D screen right now, which is pretty decent. We've got Mercedes and Red Bull directly ahead of us. We've got Ferrari and McLaren not too far from us there as well. And then you can see Haas, Williams, Alpine, AlphaTauri, and Alfa Romeo complete the rest of that list as well. So, it's a really, really good scrap we've got going on at the top right now. We can literally go to any team, essentially. Last time out, I think, who was it? It was Russell the one, wasn't it? So, and before that was like Carlos Sainz and stuff. So we've had a lot of mixed winners because of how crazy this R&D has been. It's literally swung back and forth all over the place. So, yeah, it's been really, really tight. But hopefully today we can try and get ourselves another good result. And continue our good form of scoring points. This is how the championship is looking so far. Let me move myself down here. We currently sit in 9th place on the Drivers' Championship on 123 points. Fernando Alonso, our teammate, on 91. We've had a really good point scoring run lately. We're only 1 point off from Lewis Hamilton, who's right ahead of us. He had a decent race out in Singapore because he's had quite a few bad results this season. Quite a few DNFs. He's had 5 DNFs in that Mercedes this season, all of those from mechanical failures. So Hamilton's had really bad luck with that. But a lot of the time when he's finished, he's had pretty decent results. So, yeah, here's the man we're gonna try and beat today to try and get that extra place in the championship. We've got Oscar Piastri only 5 points ahead of us as well. He scored P16 in Singapore, so he had a bit of a bad race there, but so far has looked pretty quick this season. You went in Hungary? We did, gangster. Yeah, we had a good final, 10 laps against, maybe 15 laps actually, against Sergio Perez. It was a really, really good race that in Hungary. We've not had a win since, though, and we didn't have a win before that, so we're looking to try and get another one, hopefully, today in Japan, but we all know how tricky that will be. But yeah, that's how the championship looks. Changing AI or not. I think 108 should be okay. I think it should be okay. Chat, what do you think? Should we drop the AI a little bit, or you think it'll be okay? At times looked alright, I think, so I'm not too concerned. Zane Maloney and Enzo Fittipaldi are two guys to watch. Zane Maloney for sure. Enzo? Not so sure. You think I'm okay? I can roll with that, I think. I think I'm happy to go 108. Richard for sure got DSQ from 2 of his 3 wins in F2. Yeah, I know. Both are the same things as well, gangster. Down to the rotary position on the formation lap. All right. Let's do this, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for qualifying here in Japan. Let's go get it. No, we're not going 110 today, Dave. The AI here is quite strong, so I'm not gonna I'm not gonna stress that too much. Did Red Bull make their own engine, or are they still Honda? They are kind of back with Honda now. I still think it's called the Red Bull engine, but it was being supplied by Honda still in that sense. So Honda still basically did the work for them. It was just under the name of Red Bull. Kadia Nights, episode 16, Japan. Right. Let's let everyone go and do their first lap first of all then, and we'll head out for hours after. We'll get a bit of grip on the track. So let's skip forward a little bit of time just to start us off. We'll go to about the 15-minute mark. And we will head out for our first lap. Let's go do it. Actually, let me make sure on the fuel real quick. Yeah, just be safe on the fuel. All right. Favorite spot other than F1? Football. It's my favorite.
Let's get it out there.
What base am I using? The Mazda R9. All right. Let's do this, ladies and gentlemen. Our first qualifying session. If we can try and one stint Q1, that'd be fantastic. The amazing Aramco aerodynamic automobile. Yes. By Adrian. In the future, maybe. Unless he goes to Ferrari. Adrian Owie. Right, let's get these tires warmed up. Prepare for our first lap. 28.4 from Ricciardo so far. That's not that good of a lap from Danny Ricciardo. We've got Mercedes hunting up behind us as well. 27.9 from Alex Albon. So I think if we get 26's chat, which we should realistically do, it should be okay. I can see him against Ferrari with Lewis. Could happen. 27.3 from Oscar. Okay, these lap times are not as quick right now. Maybe it's a bit of low grip at the moment in this track. We need Gasly back at Honda engine. He was quicker the time back to back than P4, P7 finishes. Yeah, the Alpine move has been interesting so far, isn't it? I think it was right to try and get out of that Red Bull system, though. It was obvious he was never going to get that Red Bull seat, so you had to try and find a different path. 27.2 from Leclerc. That's the new fastest lap. These tyres are nice and warmed up now. Beautiful. Especially those rears. They look beautiful right now. 27.2 from Lewis. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is it. Our first and hopefully only lap of Q1. Away we go then. Let's lock in, chat. Lock in. Uh-oh. Fernando. 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 What are you doing? Fernando. What are you doing? Fernando. Fernando. Brother. He hates me. He actually hates me. Well, this lap's going to be a little bit compromised at the moment. Let's try and push and see what the time will be, but we lost a good bit of time in that opening sector. Feels decent. It's decent. It's very decent. Even with that bit of a hold-up from Fernando Alonso, we still pull out a 27.1, puts us P2 for the time being. As Alonso starts his lap now, so... That was a little bit annoying. I think we could have gone top there. I'm not going to lie. Without that impeding, but... oh well, not much I could have done about it. But I'm very happy about that first lap, though, overall. Let's start the way of the ripple going by. Sergio Perez. Verstappen on top at the moment, and ourselves in seconds. What wheel do you have? S Smart wheel. There you go. Thank you, Sidestick. Yeah, this is our career, Garda. This is our career. My very first proper sim setup soon. I went with the R9 KS wheel and SRP pedals. Nice. Yeah, the KS wheel is quite nice. It's like the Williams replica, isn't it? But very decent setup, Alexander. Enjoyed it. What up, Parley? How's it going, mate? Oh, Lando Norris goes into P3. Carlos Sainz for 26.8. George Russell with a 26.7. The Brit, after his win in Singapore, does go fastest in the opening qualifying session so far. Alonso does have a history of blocking quality, thinking about 2007. Was that against his teammate by any chance as well? I thought you were a Haas. We were, but then we moved teams. Yep. Am I shocked? Am I shocked? Red Witch, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Appreciate it. Welcome in. All right, into the pits we go. P5 still at the moment, so I think that'll probably be everyone. Am I leaving Aston Martin this season? I don't want to, but this is a the community decides. The chat votes on if we should leave Aston Martin or not. But I hope they'll let me stay. Because I'm having fun here at the moment, so. Right, so. We did get the purple middle sector, which was actually a little bit different. Because in practice, we got a purple sector 3 and didn't go purple in the middle sector. We struggled in the middle sector, but that time it was pretty decent. Obviously, our sector 1 looks pretty bad there. Mainly because we're being impeded the entire time by Fernando Alonso. So I reckon if, we didn't get that impeding going on, we could have been where, Verstappen and Sainz is right now. But either way, P5 is decent. Our teammate did a 27.3 on that lap. Yeah, the Sector 3 is very, very close. I think it was going to be a really strong lap. Just that Sector 1 kind of screwed us up a little bit. So, right now the bottom 5, Danny Ricciardo, Logan Sargent, Zhou Guan Yu, Valtteri Bottas, and SD Bestie Esteban Ocon. So, let's skip forward to the last few minutes or so. And let's see how the rest of the order fares. No one else on a lap at the moment. Let's get to about the 4-minute mark. I think we should be alright, chat. To stay in, right? Charles Leclerc is going out for a lap right now, so... maybe he should. What's that gap to P16? He did a 27.9. We did a 27.1, right? Yeah. So we got an 8/10 gap to P16. I think we're alright. Maria and Distorted Pencil, thanks for following us on Twitch, guys. Appreciate it. Welcome in. Doing a Williams career, and I've gotten 7th to 5th every race, except for Bahrain and Logan still has a higher driver value. Because with that money he's got to him, Zeptic. You need more sponsors, mate, then you have more value. And you'll have a new teammate. For Season 2, yeah, we will. We will. I mean, Fernando Alonso is retiring in the season, so I wonder if Lance Stroll will come back. I wonder. What's up, Will? How much does my setup cost? A lot. Quite a lot. Too much? Maybe too much. Or not enough. I want Jared Bowen to be my new stepdad. Maybe you should put in a application for that quote. Am I a Max Verstappen fan? I am indeed, yep. Alright, 2 minutes to go in this session. How many people are going out for a lap? Oh, a good few, actually. A good few. Am I going to be the only one staying in at this rate? Sainz and Verstappen are both out. Actually, I don't see Verstappen, never mind. What time did Perez do? Perez went P6, right behind us. Yeah, Verstappen and Perez are both out. So every driver is going out for a lap here. Really? Other than Leclerc, who already did his second lap, so... I mean, Leclerc didn't improve on his lap. Or he might have, but he didn't improve position, at least, so... Okay. Your mum is single? Maybe you should send him a DM. Or get him on a dating show with your mum or something. Also, also retiring my 2-player crew, my uncle. It's our first season so far. To be fair, it's not really a massive surprise. He is, what, 40-odd years in the game, so... It isn't a surprise he's retiring. Alright, let's skip forward the time. Everyone's starting their lap now. We've got a minute to go. Let's keep an eye on George Russell, who is in P1 right now on his lap. Very interesting that he's doing another lap, though. He's unfortunately checking Danny Dyer, as goes the song. Pretty much, Terrors, yeah. The whole aim of not doing another lap is to try and preserve tires as much as possible. George Russell did a 30.8 in the first sector. That was... Wait, what? What? He went 0.3 faster in the first sector? How's his middle? Yeah, this is a career mode, Ash, so it's against AI. 39.2 middle sector. That's a bit slower. He lost a bit on that middle sector. Let's see how many positions we've dropped. And down to P10. Okay. That was a little bit of a drop, but nothing too crazy. Hulkenberg goes above us. Alonso goes into P9 as well ahead of us. So, yeah. I mean, we could definitely be in the 26.8s here if we don't get impeded in the first sector. So, but it's George Russell so far who has topped Q1 for the time being. Lewis Hamilton in second place with 26.7 and Carlos Sainz in third with 26.8. Verstappen, Piastri, Perez, Norris, Hulkenberg, Alonso, and ourselves all in the top 10. Charles Leclerc staying down in P11. Lance Stroll, Gasly, Albon, and Ocon are all through. Let's see who gets eliminated from Q1. Danny Ricciardo, Valtteri Bottas, Yuki Tsunoda, Zhou Guanyu, and Logan Sargent are all knocked out in the first session. Bro's 100 milliseconds away from elimination. Yep, pretty tight. Pretty damn tight. We'll take that, though. P10. Let's carry on. Into Q2 we go. Should I do a Mercedes career, Aston Martin career, or McLaren career? Do an Aston Martin career. Join me. Know what it feels to be an Aston Martin driver. Surprised you could do a 119? Yeah, me too. Me too. Right. Let's go on to the old tires first of all. I actually quite like a commentary. It sounds professional. I try my best. I'm coming for Crofty's seat. I ain't going for a race suit in F1, but I'm going for that commentary seat. Okay, let's start off on the old tires and go out for our first lap. Probably should have waited a little bit,
Okay,
but...
that's all the checks complete. We're ready to go.
Light and Heat, thanks for following us on Twitch, guys. Appreciate you. Welcome in. Hopefully have to recover from the back. Kills the hope. No, we shouldn't do this time. We're looking right on quali pace this time round, so... Should be okay compared to Monza. Or the start of the Singapore race as well. Alright, let's get these tires up to temperature. Burn off some of this fuel. Didn't the ESPN crew commentate the 2016 Australian GP? Maybe, I don't remember. Thank you, Eli. Appreciate it. Let's let this Red Bull go behind me. Here we go. So everybody gets too much traffic on our lap. I bet Fernando Alonso's going to time it coming out the pits again, isn't he? Exactly, Tara. Exactly. Let's get the temperature board up. So we want to try and get the temperatures up to about 93, 94. While I'm using brake and gas at the same time to warm the temperatures on the tires up. Holding gas and brake at the same time increases your brake temperature, in turn increases your tire temperature. It's also good to burn some fuel as well if you need to. It's also good for recharging battery, so. But it does add a little bit to your tire wear. Not a huge amount, but a little bit. It's still better than weaving, though. Thank you, Lucky. Appreciate it. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. First lap of Q2. Can we get into 26s this time round? Hopefully we can without any impeding. No one's coming out the pits, so this should be a clean lap. Let's log back in, chat, for our first lap in the middle qualifying session. A little bit of a lift there. It was a bit wide of the apex. .26.7 from Max Verstappen. It's the benchmark. Purple middle center, I think. Not bad, that, chat. Not bad at all. Over the line we go. 26.5. What a lap on the old tires. That felt good. That felt really good. And on the same tire that we used in Q1, we go on to the top spot in the second qualifying session of the evening. Brilliant stuff, and that should, hopefully, be enough to get us through to Q3 as well. There's still a few drivers on a lap right now, but that's an exceptional lap on these old soft tires. That does put us ahead of Leclerc and Verstappen for the time being. Could be a pole position today, could be. Do that in Q3, I would love to. I would love to. What camera settings do I use? I use default settings with camera movement and camera shake turned off. Deck seems low. We'll probably get to about 10% of the front tires as we head into the pits, so I think it will try and get us to a one-stop race. But yeah, the tire, I don't know. I think the race pace is going to have higher tire deg. At what point can you receive an option to go to a different team? At the halfway mark of the season or at the end of the season? That setup is crazy. Do you share them anywhere? What, the setup in game, or you mean my setup that I use for racing? Sorry. Yeah, we would have done a pretty similar lap in Q1 without the impeding. We lost a lot of time in that first sector, so. Evening, Peter. How are you, mate? My second star follow on Twitch, mate. Appreciate it, dudes. The setup in game. The setups I use are esports setups, which I'm unfortunately not allowed to share. So you can buy some if you want to from like Sim Racing Center and places like that. But with the esports setups I use, I'm not allowed to share them. How many seasons can you play? I think 10. I've never gone through 10 seasons, but I'm pretty sure it's 10. What's the AI today? It was 110 yesterday. We were at 108 today. So a little bit lower, but probably could have been okay doing 100. Oh, Lewis Hamilton spoiled the party. Lewis Hamilton spoiled the party. He goes and does a 26.3. I wonder if that's on a used tire. Probably is as well, right? Okay. Fernando Alonso in P8 with a 27.0, so I think he might have to go out again. I think that's good right there, chat. That should be us safe. What up, Cambridge? I watched the 98 Belgian GP last night. Highest just watching it. Pure chaos or race. Was that the one where it was... everyone binned it, like, immediately from the start? Was that the same race in the wet? I think it is, right? Or am I thinking of a different one? The big one on that one? Yeah, okay, it's that one. It is that one. Yeah, I remember seeing, like, some of the clips from it. It was ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Right, okay. So we've got about 0.6 to Nico Hulkenberg in P11. I think that should be okay, chap. I think that should be okay. Sector 1 was 0.4 faster than what we did in Q1, so... You want to see a 25.7? Not happening. We're not getting to 25 thing, even on a fresh tire. I mean, a fresh tire would go about 0.4 faster, but a 25.7, yeah, no way we're doing that. How many laps we got left? This is qualifying, mate. This isn't the race yet. I wish the engineers could estimate other people's tire wear. I mean, it kind of does. It tells you how old the the tires are. It also tells you how many stops they got left, so it kind of does, but it would be cool to hear if they were struggling on tires and that sort of stuff, so. What's the strategy? We'll find out later. We'll find out. I think it probably will be a one-stop, though, but I don't like one-stop in Japan. It's quite scary. Tire wear gets a bit high. Should I try to get used to TV pod or stick with cockpit? Whatever you're comfortable with, Ethan. Whatever you're comfortable with. All right. Let's skip down to about the 3 or 4th minute. Let's get to about 4, just to be sure. Didn't mean for that to rhyme. Still pretty good so far. No one's improved their lap, so that's good. George Russell's P13 right now, so he's been impeded in Sector 1. You can see that Sector 1 is a lot slower than everyone else's. About 0.8 slower than mine, so George would definitely go out for another lap. Even his middle sector. No, his middle sector's good, actually. Final sector's good as well, so he'll go out for another lap for sure, but I think we are probably okay. Let's see. They should have a cooldown lap. That'd be pretty cool, to be fair, cooldown lap. I would like full mobility in the pit lane, to be honest with you. And maybe even pit lane starts. Okay, everyone's on their final laps now, so let's see how we go. 45 seconds to go. Do I play F1 Manager 23? No, I do not. Although, with F1 Manager 24, with the new My Team, I might be playing that. This is against AI, Adarus. This is against AI. Let's see what Alcon does down towards the line. His first sector's a little bit off right now, so 27.2 for him. Let's see what we got next. We've got Pierre Gasly going over the line. He stays P11. We've jumped down to P4 so far. George Russell goes fastest with a 26.2. Lewis Hamilton, 26.3. Carlos Sainz, 26.5. And we should see the rest of the times come through. Piastri moves up to P6. Is that everyone? Let's see. And nice. We stay P4, chat. Decent. Very, very decent. 26.5 then. Another one stint in qualifying is enough to get us through to Q3. We are saving some good tires here, chat. I like it a lot at the moment. George Russell does top the session then by 600ths to his teammate Lewis Hamilton in second. Carlos Sainz in third. Ourselves in P4. Leclerc, Piastri, Verstappen, Norris, Perez, and our teammate Fernando Alonso all getting through in the top 10 there. Leaving us in Q2 then will be Pierre Gasly, Nico Hulkenberg, Esteban Ocon, so both the Alpines once again getting knocked out in the second qualifying session. Alex Albon in P14 and Lance Stroll, the second of the two Haases to be eliminated in Q2 as well. So, that is going to make for a very interesting Q3 then, ladies and gentlemen. We've got some good tyres to use, hopefully, we could try and make the most of it and score ourselves maybe a pole position. But if we could try and get a front row, that'd be amazing. All right, on to Q3 we go. Adam Red, thanks for follow on Twitch, mate. Appreciate it. Thank you, man. Once again, time for my favorite hobby, watching on stream while I'm on the clock. Let's go, Shepard. Easiest way to pass the time, right? So, Berry and Russell front row incoming. Russell has cooked so far, isn't he? Russell has cooked. Do I need to save a set? How many selves do I need to save? I think just one. I'm wondering if we could try and use 2 fresh tires for qualifying. So I don't think we need to save that many, do we? Let me see. Yeah, I think we just need to save 1. Okay. I think we only need to save 1 tire. So, what we should be able to do then is be able to use 2 fresh tires for Q3 here, which would be awesome. That gives us the best chance of getting good results. So, we'll leave the fuel like that for now. Let's go on a fresh tire, and we'll head out for our first lap.
All set, we're ready to go, so let's get the car out
Go,
on
Stephen.
the track.
What difficulty saying is this? We are on 108 right now. You have to save 2 sets for a turn, is what the game was 7 I started. You can use as many tires as you want, Ethan, but no matter what, you will be returning 2 sets of tires. I think it's usually the 2 most worn sets, I believe, that get returned. What's the level got? To 110. So we're almost on max AI, but not quite. Once you get, like, towards 100 AI, every 1 count makes quite a big difference. Up until that point, the 1 count doesn't do too much, but every time you tick it up by 1, it does quite a big impact. So you have to be quite decisive with your AI. Exactly, Laura. That's why I try and do it a bit more often. Is that, like you say, the psychology effect? Camera settings, I use default, Tom. I'm on default camera settings with camera movement and camera shake turned off. Or set to 0. Not me, Joe, I'm afraid. No, not me. F1 on Thursday, what's this? Yeah. So there's no creator series this week, Stevie. So what I've done is I put iRacing on Saturday, and we're doing a 3 career mode week, essentially. It was live 2 hours ago, and he still hasn't started the race. I mean, if I start the race by now, the stream would be finished. I know you guys like your short-form content on TikTok, but if I start the race already, the stream would be done by now. Alright, away we go, ladies and gentlemen, for our first lap of Q3 on the new tyres. We're going to use 2 fresh tyres for this final session, so... Ooh, that was a little bit too much inside curb at turn 2. That's not good. Lock back in. Stay concentrated. Did I finish Japan Grand Prix? Buddy. Is this Monaco? Close. This is Baku. Down the final chicane we go. How's the braking? Not bad. It's pretty decent. Through the final part of the chicane. Probably could have used a bit more inside curb there. Down towards the finish line we go. We're going to hold that inside line a bit tighter. Ladies and gentlemen, 26-2 over the line. Puts us P3. It's a good lap. It's a good lap. But it's not enough for the front row at this moment in time. There was a couple of little mistakes. Just a couple. So we might be able to squeeze a 25 out of this. Just if we find all that time. But that was a decent lap. That was a very decent lap. But it's not enough that front row that we're looking for. George Russell in P6 so far as well. He's had a bit of a sloppy lap as well. All right. Let's head back to the pits.
Less than 1 lap of fuel left now. The tank's pretty much empty.
In your career, Monaco quali is full wet. Ooh. I'd rather have it in quali than the race, though. Not gonna lie. Noodle Nick. We've got 2 Nicks, actually. We've got another X-Tech as well. Hurricane Hank, they're the followers on Twitch, guys. Appreciate it. Welcome in. Hope you guys are having a good one. Appreciate you stopping in. Are we doing career? Yes. We've got a couple of Ferraris coming behind us. I think they've done their laps, though, so I'm not going to worry about them too much. Should I no assist it if you think you've got the facilities for that? I think Tom was posting a 127 yesterday, so this is a great time. What? He's an Alpine, though, right? Alpine's car probably not quite as strong as the Aston, so... What's the best bias for Miami, or can you not reveal that? I can reveal that. No, that's fine. Probably like 55, 56. I think 56 is best for Miami. The thing is, turn 1 is best on a higher brake bias, but a lot of the rest of the track is better with a lower brake bias. Same with the final, the second to last corner as well, the hairpin. That's good on a higher brake bias, but a lot of the rest of it is pretty good on 55, so... Your best bet would be to stay at 56, but if you're okay with changing the bias during a lap, do turn 1 at 56 and the final hairpin at 56, and do the rest at 55. It's probably your best bet. All right, onto a fresh tire once again. So let's have a look at the times then. Fernando Alonso in P10 with a 26.6. This is pretty tight towards the top, though, isn't it?
Team Radio. Noah the Goat 13 says go flat out into T1, then go backwards in the pit lane.
Flat through there. Flat through here. He's in an Alpine? Yeah, that's probably why then. The Alpine probably doesn't quite have the performance of this Aston Martin, so... But you should think me and Tom did a co-op career. He'd never do a co-op career with me, but... I reckon we'd have some great battles, though. Okay. So Lando Norris is on top right now, the 26-0. 26-1 from Carlos Sainz, 26-2 from Verstappen, and of course ourselves were 26-2 as well. We're about 800ths off from Verstappen in P3s. This final lap is going to be very decisive, ladies and gentlemen. What we can do now, though, is we can drop our fuel load to 2.7 laps, which is the minimum amount of fuel we can carry on a lap. And that should be us ready to go. What the flip co-op career? What up, Vibes? How's it going, mate? No worries, dudes. Best strategy for Spa, wrong answers only. Super softs to super hards. Welcome back, rookie. Clavin, thanks for follow on Twitch as well, mate. Appreciate it. All right, let's head to the last few minutes then. We'll go to about the 3-minute mark. There we go. And we should start seeing some drivers heading out. There we go. Let's make sure that everything's set. So we've got the fuel set to the minimum. New tires on, I think. Yep, new tires on. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
When you're ready, let's go.
Wait, did someone think I was being serious when I said this is Baku? There's no way someone thought I was being serious when I said this is Baku. There's no way. Oh, we are quite far back on the rest of the grid right now. I like that. There's plenty of time to prepare for our lap. We're about 40 seconds spare right now, so... It's Brazil, not Baku. A very short Brazilian Grand Prix. Oh, very long, I should say, actually. All right, one of the Mercedes is starting their lap now. The McLaren right behind them. Still got good time spare right now. Make sure we get these tires up to the right temperature. Is the transfer market good in your career? Russ is a Ferrari pilot for me. Well, we've not had too many driver transfers yet because it's still the first season, but we have had Lance Stroll go to Haas, so that was a mid-season thing because we moved to Aston Martin, so I'm sure we'll see some more at the end of the season. Any budget bundle sims? You can have a look at what Fanatec are offering. Sometimes they have some good ones. If you're on Xbox or PC, you can maybe get the R3 bundle. Or the R5 bundle maybe as well, actually. But depends what your budget is, really. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Final lap of qualifying. We need to set a flying lap down here to try and get on that front row. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for a final lap here in Japan. Let's give it everything. And lock in. Oh my god, chat. What a lap. What a lap. Give it to me! Oh, no! No! Third place. We're almost on the front row. Ah, no! I think we lost a little bit of time in Spoon, didn't we? We lost a little bit of time in Spoon. We went 0.3 faster up towards those two corners, and then unfortunately we dropped a little bit. And has that made the difference? No, actually it hasn't, to be fair. Even if we did gain some time there, it still would have been tough to get the top two. Look at those times from the top two. P3 then, ladies and gents. That's decent. That is very, very decent. Carlos Sainz on top then here in Japan. Lando Norris joining him on the front row. We'll take the second row, though, at the front against Max Verstappen in P4. Oscar Piastri and Leclerc on the third row together. The two Mercedes completely capitulated in Q3. George Russell topped both Q1 and Q2, but as soon as it came to the decisive lap in Q3, it's only a P7 for the Brit, and his fellow teammate also joining him on the fourth row as well. Sergio Perez will start at P9. Now, teammate Fernando Alonso, only doing a 26.641, will start in P10. Not bad, that, ladies and gentlemen. We'll start P3. We could definitely do something special here. Any penalties from the top two? I'm not too sure. Nothing so far, but they may have grid penalties for engine components or something, but we'll have to wait until the race to find out, really. Good stuff, chat. Good stuff. Sweaty Yeti, great name. Kiash and Jin, thanks for followers on Twitch, guys. Appreciate you. Welcome all in. Russell P7, what did he do? He just bottled his final lap, I think. He was doing fantastic in the first two qualifying sessions, but yeah. What's the best for PS5? What? What is the best? I don't know what your question is. I heard that drain covers in F124. The best AI? The AI is subjective to the person. Oh, best sim setup? You can get the high-end Fanatec stuff on PlayStation. A lot of stuff is compatible with PlayStation, so yeah, look at some Fanatec stuff. Get my name right is crazy. Rare stuff. No way. People really struggle with that? I bet they say, like, Kayashim or something, don't they? Evening Kayashim. Kifty and Alki, thanks for followers on Twitch as well, guys. Appreciate it. Welcome all in. All right, ladies and gentlemen. P3. That is not bad at all. Favorite F1 team I roll? Aston Martin and Red Bull. So, this is how the Drivers' Championship looks, ladies and gentlemen, for those who have not seen it yet. We are in P9 right now on the Drivers' Championship on 123 points. One away from Lewis Hamilton, who is starting below us today. He was P8, I'm pretty sure. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was P8. And we've got Oscar Piastri, of course, below us as well in the on the grid order, and he's ahead of us in the championship. It's really, really tight in this high midfield at the moment. You know, we're only 5 points off from Oscar Piastri. Our target is to try and get in the top 6 in the championship. Obviously, this is only our, what is this? 6th race with Aston Martin. Before that, we was obviously at Haas. We didn't quite score as many points while with the American outfit. But since joining Aston Martin, we've scored a lot of points, and we are climbing up the table very nicely. But our goal is to get our top 6, and it's very, very tight between all of us in that midfield area right now. So hopefully, we can try and get ourselves a podium, score some good points, and mount the challenge to the 2 McLaren fellas. As for the constructor standings, there's not really too much to talk about there, really, for ourselves. We're kind of in a bit of no man's land. We've got 102 points to McLaren, and we're over 130 points up on Haas as well. So not really much to say on the constructor side, but all of our eyes are really on that Drivers' Championship for the time being. How much did I pay for my sim? The wheel itself was £600, the wheelbase 350, and the pedal was around 300 as well. Stumbled across you on TikTok, and now I'm so invested in this career. Man, I appreciate it, Gifty. Thank you much for jumping over to Twitch, dudes. Welcome in. Pleasure to have you. Glad you're enjoying it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, who's ready for the Japanese Grand Prix? Type 1 in chat right now if you are ready for this race. Let me see those ones. Let me see them. Bro said no. Bro said no. Oh, yeah, you guys are ready, huh? You guys are ready for this race. You are so ready. All right. I like that. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to get underway for the Japanese Grand Prix. We've got 53 laps of the Japanese Grand Prix against us today. It is going to be a full dry race provisionally. The weather forecast does say it's going to be a cloudy day with 24% precipitation. So you might see a couple spots of rain, but we shouldn't really get too much trouble with the weather forecast. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, while the race loads up, I'm going to go take a quick toilet break. I'll be back with you guys in 2 moments, and then it'll be time for 53 laps of the Japanese Grand Prix when we return. I have to go like this, and then like this. Boo.
Welcome along to the legendary Suzuka. This classic racetrack boasts a long history dating right back to 1962 when it was first opened. Will more history be written here today at the Japanese Grand Prix? 18 corners make up a lap of the incredible figure-of-8 Suzuka circuit, with 10 to the right and 8 to the left, for a distance of 3.6 miles. Average lap speeds around here are fairly quick. If it stays dry, then expect somewhere in the region of 136 miles per hour. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. An immense lap from Carlos Sainz yesterday puts him in pole position, and Wang completes the front row. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Oscar Piastri, Leclerc, Russell, Hamilton, Perez, Fernando Alonso, Hulkenberg, Norris, Ocon, Albon, Stroll, Bottas, Tsunoda, Joe, Sargent, Gasly, and Daniel Ricciardo fills the last spot on the grid. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out then. Let's see who can prevail today. And with me today, of course, is Anthony Davidson. Let's talk about Wang. What do you make of their performance so far this season?
Well, the atmosphere with
I love talking about Wang.
is very positive at the moment. Everyone seems like they're in great spirits and having a lot of fun doing
What?
what they do, and that's definitely
I'm playing,
contributed
chat.
to the performances we've seen.
Front
Here
row!
we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Chat, we did it! We got front row! This is the Mozza R9, both arms. We managed to do it! We got onto the front row. Love to see it. Not quite in the way I wanted to, but we did do it. All right. Strategy saying medium soft. Okay. All right. I see you. Oops. I want to go personalized. There we go. Medium soft. Really, man. I can't help but feel like the wear's going to be too much on medium softs. I really do. What are we saying, chat? Should we risk it or should we try and play it safe? Maybe with like a medium hard or something. I can't help but feel like that medium soft is going to be way too much on the tires. No, ready in Japan? Not today. No, not today, Nico. Not today. But I thought about upgrading. Maybe. Maybe. I mean, I wanted to get the R12, but unfortunately there was no stock at the time. And I needed a wheelbase because my other one had an issue with it. So I had to upgrade my wheelbase eventually. And I did go for the R9, but I haven't upgraded it since. But I do kind of want to get the R12. I've heard the cooling system's a lot better on that, so. Because you not do a soft, medium, soft, or is it too long on the pit lane? I think pit loss is about 30 seconds here. It's quite a long pit lane. Please get a good start today. I'll try my best. I'll try my best. Should we try and risk it? Surely you should be able to get sponsored? Maybe, maybe. Again, I'm not someone who likes to pest people and stuff like that. I've already sent an email to Mozra in the past, to be fair. But I never heard anything back, so... If anyone's got the contact number or contact person for Mozza, please link them to me. But I did try contact Mozza in the past, but they egoed me, unfortunately. How does the hard soft look? Like this. I'm going to go a bit longer than that hard tire. There you go. So, it probably would be safer to do the hard softs, but yeah. Yeah, if you have someone noble, then yeah, DM me on Discord. Be happy to try and get into contact with someone. When's the next Credit Series race? In 2 weeks, 30th of March is the next one. Maybe start medium, decide with tire deck at the time. Yeah. That's a good idea. I think we'll start mediums, chat. I think starting with mediums gives us good flexibility. Because at that point, we could even try and do a medium soft, maybe. Or a medium soft. Nah, I've not got the tire for that, actually. It'd probably be like this. It doesn't actually look that bad, to be fair. Ooh. No, okay. I'll tell you what, chat. Let's start on the medium tires, and then we can decide from there what we want to do. If the wear's bad, we can 2-stop it. If the wear's okay, then we can 1-stop it. Is that a good idea? Is that a good idea? So if we want a 1-stop, we need to get to lap 30. If we want a 2-stop, we need to get to... change that to medium. Change that to medium. That one to softs. So let's see what lap we need to get to. I think it'll be about 18. Yeah. So to 1-stop, we need to get to lap 30. To 2-stop, we need to do lap 18. So I'll set it like this for now. However, if we want to do the 1-stop, then of course we'll just go longer. So, all right, that's fine by me. The fuel's saying 54.2. I'm just going to go a little bit higher just to be safe. And that should be good. All right. Prediction time. Go for the W or go for the podium, chat? Go for the W or go for the podium? Yo, the amount of W's. You want to go for the W? You want to go for the W? Compromise top 2. All right, how about this? Multi-choice. P1, 2 to 3, no podium. What do we think? We get a little bit of multi-choice. Obviously, the odds are kind of big for the outside the top 3, but we can go for the W, 2nd to 3rd, and then off the podium. I like that. That's a little bit of a unique one. We need the points. We all need the points. Let's do that then, mods. Correct, Nico. Yep, correct. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the Japanese Grand Prix here in Suzuka. We qualified in 3rd place, but today we'll be starting in P2. It was one of the front two originally who had a penalty. I think it was Carlos Sainz. No, Carlos Sainz is first. Who had it? Oh, it was Lando Norris. Lando Norris has got a 10-place grid penalty, so he'll be starting in P11, which jumps us up to P2. We wanted to be on the front row today, and we are on the front row, but now all of our focus switches to the race. We'll be starting P2. This is a strategy we are going for. We are either going for a 2-stop, a medium soft, or the 1-stop on a medium soft. 30 laps on the mediums, and then 23 on the softs, or 18, 17, 18 on the second strategy there. Last time out in Singapore, we finished P7 after a very difficult start to the race. We haven't won in the Aston Martin since the Hungarian Grand Prix. So today, we want to try and right those wrongs and get back on at least the podium. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, it is time for the Japanese Grand Prix.
Right, let's get the car up to temperature on this lap, please. We're loading the gears, so let's go through them all if we can.
Ladies and gentlemen, the prediction is up in the Twitch. Where will we finish in today's race? You have 3 selections. Will we win the race? Will we finish 2nd to 3rd? Will we finish not even on the podium? Get your predictions up in the gamble on the Twitch chat right now. If you're on TikTok, make sure to head over. Here we go then, ladies and gentlemen, lining up on the front row in P2. We qualified P3, but a penalty to Lando Norris jumps us up onto the front row. Taylor, Greg, Somebody, Welsh, Graves, Raritu, Atrocity, and Ray. Thank the followers on the Twitch, guys. Appreciate you all. Welcome in. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Any rain in the race? No, it's going to be cloudy, though. It's going to be cloudy the entire way through. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the Japanese Grand Prix. 5 red lights here in Suzuka. Lights up. Where we go. Sainz is off terribly. And that is immediately us straight into P1. Sainz struggling to get those rear tyres away off the line there. Looked like he got a good launch initially. But look at that. Just like that. We are already through to P1. As simple as you like. It'll be tough to maintain that gap, but that is exactly the perfect start we could have asked for. Straight into P1 before we even reach the first breaking point of the race. But George Russell's had a great start here as well. He qualified quite low, but look at this. George Russell already up into 2nd place. He conquered Q1, he conquered Q2, but he did not conquer Q3. It was a struggle for him in that final qualifying session, but now he's on the hunt to try and bring us down and take that top spot away. But we are not going to let that happen easily. Yellow flags are out in the hairpin. I think that's just because of some slow-moving vehicles, which it is. No one's DNF this early. But we do hold the lead of this race on the first lap. As we head down towards 130 off the first time, we've got to be careful with the battery. Suzuka can be a little bit deceiving with the battery, so you have to be a little bit cautious with it. But it's been a fantastic start so far. And here is the first opportunity for George Russell as we head up towards 130R. Through the flat left-hander we go. He's going to try and sit on our tail as we head down to the final chicane. We are going to just hold off George Russell for the time being, though. But the next opportunity for the Brit will be down towards turn 1. And I assume this will be how the race will fare the entire of the 53 laps. Lap 1 complete, ladies and gentlemen. And we do hold the lead of the Japanese Grand Prix. And just like that as well, ladies and gentlemen, we also have hit 16,000 followers on the Twitch. We love to see it. Thanks so much for all the support you guys have been showing recently. You've all been killing it. Thank you very much. Get the W's up in chat, ladies and gentlemen, for the 16K. W's in chat. Felt like only last week we hit 10K. Purple sector 1 here. Once again. That'll happen a couple of times, we're sure. DRS will be available from next lap, though, so we have to be quite careful here. Already a couple of groups forming as we head through the hairpin for the second time. Come on. Thank you for all the gifts, by the way, on TikTok. Paul, Gemini, I see those. Thank you very much, guys. Very kind. I was only following 10 minutes ago, so I helped, I guess. Hey, if you're following, you're already helping, Welsh. I appreciate you. Thank you. Here we go up towards 130. I've already used a good bit of battery here. We're going to have to go defensive as George Russell opts for the inside line down towards turn 1. It's going to be a squeaky bum time as we head through 130 down towards chicane we go. Is George Russell going to take the lead? We're going to have to hold that inside nicely. Good bit of room on the inside, and we do maintain the lead. Good defending there against George Russell, who looked very angry about that Q3 performance. And look at the purple laps going down the order there. That was quite satisfying. And George Russell has lost out to Sainz as they drag race all the way down to turn 1. We will maintain the lead once again. But Carlos Sainz back into P2. George Russell, who was already pretty frustrated after that Q3 performance, is now going to be even more frustrated. He almost took the lead of the race and now, in turn, has dropped down to P3 instead. So far, original, yep, P1. It's going to be tough to maintain this, though. We're going to give it everything we got, but this is going to be such a difficult race. We know that in the third best car. We're not the favourites, but I like the odds. Again, as I said earlier, need to be careful with our battery. Already on lap 3 at the moment, 50 laps to go. Already used up a good 30% of the battery, so our tyres looking good. Yeah, they're not looking too bad. That first lap looked a little bit sketchy, but now they're up to temperature and rubbered in. They are going to be a bit of a threat by the looks of it. So the AI probably are going to one-stop this. Let's check our tyre wear. 5% off the 3 laps, chat. What are we thinking? Still 2 stops? Still 1 stop? What do you guys think? Sainz had a little look on the inside down towards the chicane, but a little bit of a rear slide for ourselves. So we're going to be a little bit careful for that. Out of the final corner we go, and I think we might be in a bit of trouble here, chat. Down towards turn 1, Barry Huckleheim takes the fastest lap. Carlos Sainz up the inside, and there he goes. Nothing I can really do about that one, and Carlos Sainz does take the lead of the Japanese Grand Prix for the first time since the start of this race, where he qualified on pole position. So we need to stay on his tail here. You guys think 2-stop? 2-stop sounds about right. Are the guys on the hard tyres going to 2-stop as well, or what's their plan? 2-stop, you're looking at 50% wear. Ouch. I mean, the problem is, right, it's a long pit lane, isn't it? It's a long pit lane, so I don't know if it's worth just holding out no matter what. I know it'll be tough, but I don't know. The tyre wear, of course, will be a concern later on in the race. We're doing, like, what, nearly 2% per lap on the front tyres. Come on. Tillin, Jack, Alexander, John, thank you for the follows on Twitch, guys. I appreciate you. Driver ahead. Driver in front. That's a good shout.
Okay, Sainz is ahead of you. Less than a second separates you. Okay,
little bit deep
they're
in the
on fresh
chicane.
hards. Their tyres are 3 laps old. We think they've got one more stop.
Oh
And the
my
last
God.
lap was a 1:31.1.
What just happened? No, 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 no. No, Max, don't do it. What just happened? Oh my God, I thought it was going to get a brake check by Russell. We hold off Verstappen, but what just happened? That wasn't even hot tires. The tires are perfectly fine. Was I just too aggressive on the throttle? I don't know, but that's not good. Did we get tapped from behind? I don't think so. We did well to hold on to it, but what happened? Okay, what's going on? I gotta push with the RS here. These rear tires are not happy about something. They are not happy at all. Over braking, maybe? It was on the exit, though. It was on the throttle. Could have been over braking. I don't think we got tapped. I think we just got a little bit throttle happy. Problem is, I'm well outside DRS right now, so this is not good. Oh my God, what is going on? Oh, chat, I think the choke is happening. I think the choke is underway. Held it together that time round, but we don't have DRS down towards turn 1. That might be quite costly. Here comes Max Verstappen. He's going to have a look up the inside down towards turn 1. He opts against it. A little bit too far back on this occasion. But this is not the start we'd originally hoped for. We did so well in the first laps. And now suddenly, it's all just kind of slipping away a little bit. Long way to go, of course. Got to stay focused. Stay concentrated, and we'll see what happens. I'm trying not to, Nyans. I'm really trying not to.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 1.9 seconds.
We've had 2 tank slappers here. I don't like it. Yeah, I saw one stop for Sainz. I saw that. Come on, let's keep pushing. 1.8 to George Russell. I think we're just too far away for that DRS now, aren't we? I think we're just too far away. Check for any tire damage. Tire status.
Copy.
All right, good talk. Now, tires look all okay. There's no problem with the tires. Don't know, that was a bit of a weird one, though. We should be able to get Max back down towards turn 1, I think. She's a little bit of battery to help us on our way as well. Here we go, on Max Verstappen. Got to slipstream all the way down towards turn 1. We're going to opt the inside line. Verstappen probably will back out of this. No, he's not. We're going to hold that inside line at turn 2. We do find our way through back on Max Verstappen. He overtook us at 130 yard, but we find our way back on the Dutchman. We're still on course for a good podium here, so we need to keep pushing. The top 2 are just slipping away right now, though. Come on. Just checked it. No taps or brakes. Yeah, I think it was just maybe too aggressive on the throttle, maybe. I'm not sure. Max is looking very, very, very fast, though. Very racy. Struggling to get the top 2. I think we might need the top 2 to battle, maybe. Sainz is doing some really good work on that hard tyre. Just gotta keep it calm, keep it composed, and everything will be okay. Yeah, I gotta stay locked in. So it's gotta be really great right now. It would be okay, yeah. It wouldn't really do much for anyone, would it? I don't think anyone will box. Don't think it'd be worth us boxing, to be honest with it. Oh, it's a bit of a rear lock there on the brakes. I think I'm braking a little bit too late right now, down towards that chicane. Might be worth going a bit higher on the brake bias. How is Sainz so fast on the hard tyres? Just a Ferrari, I guess. Through goes Verstappen once again. I'll try and take a slipstream to make sure Piastri doesn't have a look. Rain? No. No rain forecasts. They're quicker than me in the first sector. It's not going to rain, Chad. Don't worry. Weather report. Weather report.
No threat of rain for the time being.
It's cloudy, but it's not going to rain.
Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
Check Max's strategy. Driver in front.
It's Verstappen ahead. Okay, the gap is less than a second. They're on fresh mediums. Okay, their tyres are 7 laps old. Okay, we think they've got two
stops.
remaining.
Max is two-stopping.
Your last lap time was 1 minute 32.6.
So everyone on the hard tyres is going to one stop.
Keep it going.
Everyone on the mediums is going to two stop. Do we just copy Max, chat? Do we just copy Max? Oh my god, I keep braking too late here. What is going on? No? You don't think so? One stop on hards? We could do. We can still one stop onto the soft tyres, but I think the softs are going to be really tricky for 23 laps. That is still an option, by the way, chat. We can still one stop but go hards instead of softs. Or we can go two stop, medium soft. Or double medium soft, I should technically say. Got some more gaps forming around the track. Go hards and keep softs for late safety car. We have got the fresh set if we need it, so. Is it brake bias at the correct level? Yeah, 55. I probably will go 56 now, though. Because we are struggling a bit with that rear locking. I'm hoping to go quietly on the brakes, so. Keeping good pace with Max, so copying might work. If we want to keep that good pace, we just get inside DRS again, so I might have to push for that. Piastri has dropped off a little bit here, hasn't it? So let's try and push some battery here. Let's get within a second of Verstappen, and we might be able to sneak away from Piastri. This is a little bit risky to try and burn this much battery. Upper middle sector. Much better at the final chicane that time. Made the corner. Have we got DRS on Verstappen? No, that's a bit of a shame. That would have been nice. Hopefully Piastri doesn't have it on us, though. One stop for hards around lap 21-23. Keep your slots for safety car. You think? Any assists? No, no assists. Good strat, I agree. All right, let's do that then, chat. We'll go to around 21, maybe a bit longer if the tyres are okay for it, and then go hard to the end. All right, that's a good mutual agreement. What's tyre wear right now? Let's have a look on this straight. 18% front, 16 rears. We did get a green first sector there. The tyre wear is a bit much right now, isn't it, though? That's what we were fearful of. Looks like rain is coming. It's not going to rain. It's going to be cloudy the entire race, so precipitation is staying about 25% the entire race. Still struggling with that chicane. I'm not getting that braking right at all.
Okay, you're dropping a few tenths per lap to the car ahead. They're just edging away. You've lost some time to the car behind.
Come on. Losing a bit of time again now. Rear tire sliding. Rear tire sliding. Don't worry about Max, save your tyres. Yeah, Max is two-stopping, to be fair, so he probably is going to be a bit more aggressive, isn't he? But if we're one-stopping, maybe we should be a bit more conservative. Green is personal best, Welsh. What makes it slide? It could be a couple of things. The front tires are a bit hot, aren't they? It could be numerous things, but I think on this occasion, it's probably just maybe running a little bit too low on the rear wing, sorry, while trying to go too fast. So, is it possible to put a sim with the PS5? Absolutely. Absolutely. But the temperatures look fine, the rear tires, don't they? So I don't think it's a temperature problem. Piastri and Perez are having a good little scrap behind me. I think the hard tire may well be the better tire at this stage of the race. Because Perez is starting to drop off a bit on those medium tires. Had a bit of a scrap there with Piastri.
Those fronts getting a little too toasty.
Yeah, especially the first sector as well, huh? Which is where you need him to be cool, really. It's far from ideal. And 103 is a little bit high, nothing crazy, but once you dip to 104, 105, it's not very nice. Except spin, they're pushing 106, yeah.
Gap to the car in front is
Probably got the pressures a little bit wrong on the fronts, but again, the fronts are the thing is, the fronts don't actually feel like the problem. That's the strange thing. It kind of feels like the rears are struggling, which feels a little bit backwards to what we're seeing, but thank you very much for the 23 months, though, GB. I appreciate that, man. 1 away from 2 years. Jesus Christ. That's a long boy. What? Ladies and gentlemen, you know the drill, though. Get a slew spin chat to work with GB into Biz Fam for the 23 months. I appreciate it, buddy. Thank you very much, my man. Here comes Sergio Perez on those medium tires again, having it up from the inside. Had to do a little bit of lift there just to allow a bit of room as we're going to squeeze side by side through the final chicane. It's done better on the brakes there. We're going to have to leave a little bit of room. It doesn't really do the same for us, so it's a good little scrap there. We've got DRS, so he should come out on top here against Sergio Perez. It's allowed the others around us to get a little bit closer as well, so we're going to be a bit careful. And Sergio Perez with no DRS is quite literally faster than us in the straight. That's an AI moment. But it's gone wide, though. He's gone wide out of the exit at turn 1. And we should be able to get that position back. But this is going to be a very hefty scrap for P4. And they are literally faster than me in the straight line, even when I'm using DRS. That's mental. That sums up the AI this year. What AI difficulty do you play? 108 right now. Thank God I'm not on 110. Jesus Christ. We'll be able to even tolerate them in a straight line. We have got a little bit of a train behind us right now. All aboard. Surely straight line speed should be one of the easiest things to sort out. I think the way they do it is the higher the AI you go, the more they reduce the weight of the car. Which makes them really fast in straight line. Do I have any assists on? No. I do not. Red Bull car are unreal. Even without DRS, it's an absolute demon. It's horrible. Oh, come on. They've done it again. Rear tires just lighting up a bit much. And then here goes Perez. Not going to defend this one. That is mental.
Keep on him. He might make a mistake.
He has just absolutely blown me out there.
Very small.
What? I'm playing, chat. Jeffrey, thank you much for the raid, my dude. Appreciate it, man. Welcome everyone in from at Jeffrey's stream. I hope we're having a good one, buddy. Let's try and stay within a second of Perez, though. That'd be really important for us to keep that DRS. Piastri's not quite really cooking too much on his hard tires. We just finished some racing. What do we get up to, man? Was this from lobbies? I wasn't familiar with Checo's game. Just means you gotta up your own now. Come on. Why not join F1 Esports? Yana won't be scared of me. He specifically told the esports teams not to sign me because I would make the sport unfair. Like Max IRL. Understandable, to be fair. I would have done the same thing. Just web lobbies, not quite your level, but enjoy the fun. That's the most important thing about lobbies. They can be wild and chaotic, but as long as you're having fun, that's the most important thing. Oh, getting a bit of understeer now. Getting a bit of understeer. Good exit from the hairpin. I have to push quite hard to try and get in DRS. It's so difficult. It feels like the AI never go through like a management phase. Kind of just feels like they all out push and never get tire wear because of it, which is really weird. Oh, come on, man. A little bit on the curb and the car just squirms a little bit. We're falling down the order, chat. We're falling down the order. Here comes Lewis Hamilton. The straight line speed's crazy, dudes. There is literally not a thing I can do about that. Not a thing. No matter where we position our car there, it would just completely delete us in a straight line. Let's try and get back at turn 1. The RS is slips you all the way down towards the first corner. Bit of contact with the rear wheel there was Lewis. He goes a little bit wide. I was going to have to look up the inside there at turn 2, but I'm not like Alex Gillen. I won't do that. Oh, the tires are sliding like crazy, man. I mean, chat, if we want to go for a 2-stop, we can do it very soon. But if we want a 1-stop, we have to hold out a bit longer. Will Pitty not change straight line speed? No. Gillen had a clean race here. He was cooking. Yeah, he did cook Ben plenty of times when he was facing the wrong way, to be fair. I'll give you that. Just got sim set up a few days ago. Can't well get past 50 AI yet. Keep on practicing, my friends. Keep on practicing. Use this if you need to. If it's sliding this much, then the 2-stop is the call now. Maybe. I mean, we do know that the AI is also 2-stopping, but... Oh, there goes the bollard. Didn't want that anyway. Our teammates right now back now. I'm using so much battery. This is crazy. Look at the speed of Alonso. What can I do about that, bro? All right, all right. You're not funny, Fernando. You're not funny. I get it. You hate me. It's all right, dudes. It's all right. Don't take it so personal, brother. Vehicle condition.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just
focus
on the driving.
Thank God we've got that titanium front wing, hey chat. Fucking hell. Sim damage, by the way. Sim damage. Chat, I reckon we box. We're just going backwards right now. We are literally just going backwards. I reckon we're trying to stop this. We're getting nowhere. Do you have the damage on? Yep. We literally got damage in practice. Yeah, but no damage DLC. Only when I want it to not have damage. Box now. Fresh mediums.
pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Make sure it is on the medium tyre. Yeah, medium tyre. Alright, I'm going to drop the front wing a tiny bit, I think. Because we're just getting cooked in the straight line. I can't do anything about it. First pit stop of the day. Oh, man. We're going to fall quite far back here, I think. But I hope this is worth it. I'll go the fresh mediums, 2.3. Not bad.
That was a fantastic stop. Faster than we were expecting.
All right, let's see how long the pit stop is in total. 23, that's not bad, actually.
You have to stop once now. One stop left.
Pit crew doing overtime? Real. 23 seconds to the pit is not bad. I thought it was going to be close to 30 seconds, so 23 is decent. Very, very decent. Yeah, well, the mediums did die off pretty quickly. But I hope for this second stint they'll be better. I hope. Add 22 seconds in nose, but that's probably AI. Yeah, probably is the AI. But again, 23, I think we can probably make some time with that. .5 to Ricardo. Let's make sure we keep closing that gap down. Not today, Guido, no. Not today. We've done lots of marbles lately. I think we can go one day without doing it. Pit up 38 to 40 and takes off to the end. Yeah, that's going to be the plan, I think. Leclerc and Norris are both pit, by the way. They're reacting to our box. We do get ahead of them for the time being. We are addicts, Vince? Yeah, I know. That's a problem. I'm feeding your addiction if I let you carry on. Anyway, to counter the AA top speed? Not really, no. I lowered my front wing down a little bit to try and help a touch, but it's not really a lot you can do. The only way to counter top speeds is by lowering the AI. That's it. Lower the difficulty down a bit. Vince is given chat a model addiction. We need to go to an emergency meeting, an AM meeting, anonymous meeting. No, you need to go to an AA meeting. I think that's what you need to do. John, Damon, Doobie, Pug, Christian, thanks for following us on Twitch, guys. Appreciate it. Freelance, thank you for following on Twitch as well. Appreciate it. Welcome in, guys. Is it going to rain? No, not today. It's going to be cloudy the entire race, but shouldn't rain. Do we lower the wing? Yeah, by 2 clicks. So hopefully that will help a bit.
Okay, gap ahead is
30.6 new PB. We're going to undercut a couple of drivers here as well. There's Fernando Alonso, our teammate right in front of us. He's on the medium tyres as well, so probably the same sort of strategy we were on. We got a little bit held up heading through turn 2. That's going to allow Charles Leclerc to get right into the back of us as well. A bit of a slide for Alonso. Trying to get the temperatures up. Such a fast lap, my God. Did he actually get fastest lap? That's it. Get him in that Merc ASAP is the solution. Hello, Mikey. How are you, mate? Come on, let's stay close to Alonso. If we can stay with Alonso, we might still have opportunities. Apex is lava. Come on, let's keep going. Decent chicane. Hello, Dana.
You're losing a small amount of time to the car
26
behind.
degrees and humid, gonna suck. Rip. That is my least favorite kind of weather. When the temperatures are high and it's a humid day. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. I'm dropping off again, man. Gotta get closer, gotta get closer. Good hairpin, though. That's allowed us to catch up a little bit. I think there's some slower cars who haven't pit yet, which is probably what's holding Hamilton Alonso up. I think it is actually one of the Haas's and the AlphaTauris. No, it's Sergio Perez getting held up by an AlphaTauri, actually, so... Just watched my car in the rain first month owning it. I've watched it 3 times in 2 weeks. You must live in the UK, right? That sounds exactly like the UK. I haven't washed my car in a while. I probably should do that at some point. The rain is usually a temporary fix. 29.9 from Leclerc. 30.1 for ourselves.
Okay, Leclerc's just set the fastest lap of the race so far.
Mate, Ricciardo is holding up Hamilton so much. This is crazy. Look at the hold up he's doing. Good lord. I think I'll have to assign Ricciardo as my teammate next, right? Okay, let's be a bit careful on the brakes there. These guys are pretty early. I'm about to do a little dive on Alonso, maybe up towards the final hairpin. Let's see. We're close enough. Up the inside we go. Maybe if Alonso has a late lunge on our teammate. We go side by side through the hairpin. Who gets the better exit? We do. And through we go on Fernando Alonso. What a move. That was late and brave on the brakes. And if Fernando Alonso didn't expect the unexpected. And we do pounce on that one. Hamilton will get past Ricciardo probably up to 130R. Let's turn the slipstream. Here comes Fernando Alonso again, looking up the inside. Lost a little bit of speed as he moved out from the slipstream, though. And here comes Leclerc trying to get involved as well. We're just literally bump drafting through the straight right now. Ricciardo is going to cause a bit of a problem for us up to the chicane. Hamilton has got his way past through 130R. Can we get a good exit here? We do get a pretty decent exit, and this should be us getting through on Ricciardo. Now we're going to slipstream all the way down towards turn 1. He's going to cover the inside. Let's keep forcing him there. Too far back. Didn't have the speeds. But we have got the traction here. Wasn't a good place to try and overtake that, I don't think. Ricciardo is quite literally a moving roadblock right now. This is mental. Need to find a way past. Oh my god! How much do you want to break? Alright, well, GG. Alonso's back past us. Decent exit again from the hairpin, but Alonso's just quicker on the straight. That was mental, dudes. Broke so much in that one corner. I think Alonso will get past the 130R now. Let's try and keep it tight. There goes Fernando. Gets a good exit from the exit the spoon. Ricciardo's from that right side. Alonso on the left side. Yeah, we almost did. Oh, Ricciardo's got decent straight line speed on the outside there. And Ricciardo has lost 2 positions in as many corners here, maybe, as we try and go around the outside of the chicane. And that time works out nicely for us. We do wrap around the outside on the entry to the final chicane. And we are through on front of Alonso. We've got a few more people boxing here. I say a few more. It's just Hulkenberg for now. Right, let's keep the hunt alive, chat. Gasly's the next obstacle in our way after Alonso. But Alonso's got some good speed right now, so... You know what? Go crazy right now, chat. A safety car. A safety car would go crazy. Ricciardo's doing a good hold-up job on Leclerc here. I know who the Haas is in fourth. Lance Stroll. Hulkenberg's already boxed, so... Yeah, it does quite well on Twitch at the moment, Dana. It's really weird. I don't know what it is about Supermarket Sim, but a lot of people are playing it. It's one of those games that doesn't look fun, but it's fun when you're playing it, you know? Oh, Alonso's gone deep at the chicane. Is that going to cause a problem for him? Nope, he does hold over Gasly. We need to try and make our move on the Frenchman. Then to go on the left-hand side, down towards turn 1. We've got the straight line speed here. We're up to P9 as Gasly tries to go back down the inside, but backs off on that inside line. All right, good stuff. P9. It's a fairly cheap game as well, Dana. It's pretty cheap. Stroll decided he can cook in the Haas, but not the Aston. Yup. Maybe his dad isn't in charge at Haas then. What happened to your first to start? We pit early. We boxed early for a 2-stop, so... We have fallen down a bit, though. I think we're at like P5, P6 before we boxed. Unfortunately, the pace isn't quite the same in the race. We're still going to try and push hard, though. Ooh, bit of a slip for Rock on there as well. John Ashton Killboy, thanks for following us on Twitch as well, guys. Appreciate you. Welcome in. Alonso down the inside of Esteban Ocon. Is he going to get that move done? Ocon holding the outside line. Does concede position. Control-C, Control-V for Alonso there. Even the deep braking of the chicane was a Control-C, Control-V. And there goes Esteban Ocon into the pits as well. So got DRS, is the most important thing. Halfway through the race, nearly, chat now. Pretty much at the halfway mark, actually, aren't we? So we're in P8 at the moment. I don't know if there's anyone yet to box. Hopefully there is. Otherwise, this is going to be a little bit of a rough one. Gasly still holding off Leclerc for us. The 2 stops going to be faster. I hope so. I really hope so. No worries, Laura. Just turn it slipstream with Alonso. We'll do the best we can. Come on. Is it F123? Yep. Wait, our difficulty 108 at the moment. Nearly a bit of a race slide. Alex Albon's boxed, so that's going to be another free position. So into P7 we go. Leclerc's been unleashed as well. Gasly is pit. So we are net P7, chat. That's a dramatic fall off, isn't it? What a shame. There is a battle going on up ahead of us between Perez and Hamilton, I think. Let's see if we can try and catch up to them. They're still too wide, so... And Perez has conceded that position. No worries, flying cake. Come on. What up, Kasha? Will I pay for the safety car now? Possibly. Probably for hard tires. Front tires are still getting pretty hot down towards Spoon, so... Front tires right now at 18%, rear tires on 15%, so these tires aren't going to last that much longer. Any good recommendations on sim setup? It's not trying to break the bank too much. Depends on exactly what your budget is, but if you're looking to start out in sim racing, I wouldn't get anything too crazy for now until you know that you're going to enjoy it. Last thing you want to do is spend a lot of money and then not enjoy it, so just get yourselves like a starter setup, like a G923, a T248. Go with that if you enjoy it, and get something a bit more forceful, so to speak. Any beginner tips? Race with friends. Racing with friends teaches you a lot of things about their lines they use, how to go side by sides, how to defend and attack and that sort of stuff. Single player Grand Prix is also a good one to learn as well. What's Simon? How you doing, mate? Was that R3 to start out? Yeah, it's pretty decent. Only if you're on PC or Xbox, though. If you're on PlayStation, it won't work, but... No, it's not going to rain, no. It's a cloudy day, but it's not going to rain. Asias, Eddie, and Gamer, thanks for following us on Twitch as well, guys. Appreciate you. Welcome all in. What track is this? This is the Japanese track in Suzuka. Thank you, Pointer. Thanks for joining a bit. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, if you are enjoying the race so far, looking forward to the second half, make sure to leave a follow on the channel, whether you're on Twitch, whether you're on TikTok, or whether you're on TikTok and want to follow on Twitch as well. That'd be awesome too. And make sure to leave a follow if you are enjoying it. Am I using two PCs to stream and game? Not at the moment, no. It is something I've thought about, though, doing a dual stream setup, but at the moment, I'm just on the one PC. I don't mind spending a bit of pound for a quality one. If you want my genuine opinion, like I say, if you haven't got anything kind of new to sim racing, you are still better off getting a G923 or a T248. Because, as I said, it's not worth, you know, blowing the bank out for something you don't know you're going to enjoy. So that's why you should get yourself a starter equipment first. Make sure you enjoy it. Make sure you're happy with, you know, how the game feels and stuff like that. And then if you enjoy it, sell your starting equipment on, get something a bit more, you know, sturdy. And it'll have a lot of fun that way. What's the cheapest startup? I usually advise people to get a G923 or a T248. They are a little bit pricey, like they're £200 roughly, 250 around that sort of price range. So they do cost a little bit, but that's the best way to start because it's a good starter wheelbase and wheel and pedals and stuff. So oh, that's a little bit wide. No, T248. Number 2. Do you like the G29? It's alright. Again, good starter wheel, but that's about it. Some people keep their G29s for ages, though. I know people have had it for like 5 years, so. Used to love racing games on the pad when I was less than 10 years old, but never continued it. I was actually kind of the same, to be fair. I went through like a phase where I wasn't really interested in racing games. And that was around when I was about maybe 11, 12 years old. I wasn't really that interested, so I kind of gave up on it. But I used to play a little bit of racing games when I was younger on like really shitty wheels and stuff. I'd say about 4 or 5 years ago, I kind of got back into it a bit more. And now I'm, well, it's basically all I do. When I'm streaming, this is all I do. And just like that, the AI have increased their pace again. It was looking good for a while, but now it dropped off again. When am I next on Eurosim? Probably not for a little bit. Not really too interested in playing Euro Truck at the moment. Yeah, the AI have increased their pace again, so there's nothing I can really do. Just gotta wait to box again. It looks like the AI are really strong on race pace in Japan. Do I play off stream? I sometimes play off stream, yeah. Not a huge amount, but I do play off stream. Usually when I'm off stream, I'm just practicing usually. You know, for create series, or maybe if I'm a bit unfamiliar with the track that I'm going into, I might do a bit of practice beforehand. What track is this? This is Japan. Hard soon. We're going to try and hold up for softs. Wait, Chad, what lap are we boxing for softs? $35? Yep, here goes. Like, look at the straight line speed, dude. That's crazy. That is actually crazy.
Okay, we've lost a position. That's us down a place.
Set's got to be perfect right now. Hold this inside line against Leclerc, down towards turn 1 again. We do take that position back. But the straight line speed the AI have is absolutely nuts. Could barely get by him. How do you play a normal Grand Prix against road drivers? Oh, we've got yellow flags. Carlos Sainz is out. Ooh. Carlos Sainz out of the race. That's a free position. He started on pole here in Japan, and now he's out of the race. That bumps up to P6. Interesting. No safety car by the looks of it. No VSC either. That'd have been really interesting if there was a safety car there. Yeah, we would definitely would have boxed for hards. The G923. Yeah, to play normal Grand Prix, just go into F1 World and you'll find the single-player Grand Prix in there. Double mediums so far, Todd. Double mediums.
Okay, we're approaching the pit window.
Do I know what's new in F124? F124. We're going to get an overhauled career mode in F124, so basically a brand new career mode, which I'm pretty excited for. Something that a lot of us have been asking for a while, so for people like me, that's great news. Yeah, look at that. Look, just runs away in the first sector. I think we've got the AI too high, chat, again. We're just seeing a bit OP again around here. I'm very scared for them in Qatar, I'm not going to lie. I'm really, really scared for the AI in Qatar. Because I'm pretty sure not only do they have really good speed, but the tire wear there is awful. It's a really fun track, but the tire wear is absolutely brutal in Qatar, so gonna have to be very careful. Wait, I've been running 108 right now. But I think we got a little bit too high. Because we just can't even compete in a straight line at all. Can I turn off the auto braking? It's in your assist settings. I hope teams offer us contracts now. Not how it is now. I would imagine something like that will probably be a thing. I've gone way too deep there. GG. Fuck's sake. Didn't even get DRS. Oh, I've got DRS. Nice. Made a huge mistake there. Dropped to 105 for Qatar. I'll have to wait and see, really. But I'd imagine we'll be dropping it a good bit. Because it is going to be brutal. I think Qatar's like a 3-stop, right? Because of the brutal tyre wear. How's tyres looking? Not great. .29.3 from Yuki. Oh, come on. Get the fucking card side in, man. What is my last name? You just said it. Vince is my last name. Any rain incoming? No. No rain. Much for the steering wheel. This steering wheel was 600s. Wheelbase 350, and the pedal was about 300 as well. Yeah, look at that. Leclerc's gained 2.4 seconds on us since he's boxed. Oh, since he's passed, sorry. It's mental. Then look at this straight line speed from Norris. He was indecisive, thankfully, but it's just annoying when you cannot compete at all in a straight line. Just completely breeze past you. It makes it so difficult. Here he comes. There he goes. Chat, should we box this lap or we'll stay out a little bit longer? I think going 18 laps with these tyres probably on the subs is going to be a bit too much, so we might have to wait a little bit longer, I think, right? Maybe 3 laps or so. Yeah, I agree. Stay out. We need to wait a little bit longer, I think. That's going to do too much wear on the softs. We've seen how tough the tyre wear is here, so... How they so fast, the AI? It's just how they're programmed. It's a coding thing. Essentially, once you get to a high AI, they reduce the weight of the cars, which makes them really quick in a straight line, and even through like the slower and faster corners, they can get the car turning a lot better. So it's just the way they're coded. It's a bit shit. Hopefully it's reworked for F124. Because they just feel really inconsistent sometimes. Like at the start of the save, we were doing like 110 relatively comfortably, and then as we get to some of the higher speed tracks and stuff, the AI was really difficult. So what will overhaul career mode bring? What is it? That's what we had to find out. But it's basically going to be an entire new career mode. I assume like the menus are going to be overhauled, the things you can do can be completely different. But it's essentially going to be an entire refreshed career mode, which I think is what the game really needed. It doesn't look like they're going to do it to my team, though. It looks like they're only doing it to career modes, so... Do I think I'll play it for manager when it comes out with its my team? I think so, yeah. I like the idea of my team. I just... there's a lot of things I want changed with F1 Manager. And it's good they're bringing a new feature with the my team. The problem I have with F1 Manager is... Well, there's two, actually. It doesn't have a hook-on factor for me. There was nothing that kept me wanting to play the game. And the second thing is the amount of repeatability there is in the races. Like, drivers spinning in the exact same spot in the exact same way. Or drivers getting in collisions every single corner in the exact same fashion. Like, it was just very repetitive for me. I didn't really like that too much. You're 107 AI at Japan, 106 at Qatar. Okay, I might have to bear that in mind. I think 105 in Qatar probably should be perfect for us, I reckon, but I'll do some testing off stream. The next career mode stream will be on Monday anyway, so...
Okay, be aware, the grip levels are going to start falling away soon. Gap to your teammate ahead is 8.7 seconds.
How much is this game? Full price, it's £50, but you can find the game for free on Xbox Game Pass if you got that, and PS Plus if you're on PlayStation. What up, Bat Squad? Chat, I'm thinking end of lap 38 for our box. What do you think? End of lap 38? Fred Slaker, Cece, Flywoody, Alex, Batman, Crisp, Tutu, Della, Fluff. Thanks for follows on Twitch, guys. Appreciate you. Welcome all in. I think there might have been some more that I unfortunately missed, but if you did follow, appreciate it. Thank you very much. Welcome in. Agree, end of 38. All right, sounds good. I think Piastri will get past us this lap, but I'm going to try and take DRS off of him down towards turn 1. Software quick. Yeah, I know.
Try to stay with them. They might make
Which is why originally we were planning to go 35, but we've added 3 laps onto it, so it should be all right. Got a really bad exit out there, actually. Yeah, I'm not going to get past. What do you think about the Thrustmaster TSXW wheelbase? I don't know much about it, Oliver, but... Oh, yellow flags. Come on, safety car. Oh, it's Norris slowing down. What?
Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace.
Yeah, GG. 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 That's race over.
There's a new strategy available on the MFD.
Can you at least go full safety car?
Copy that.
Can you at least go full? We're gonna VSC, but it's not even a full safety car, so it's not gonna do anything this. And I guarantee you it ends by the time we get to the pits anyway. Come on. I absolutely guarantee you it ends before we get to the pits. Stop on the hairpin. Nah, I'm not gonna cheese it, chat. I'm not gonna cheese it. Or should I? Do you think I should cheese it? Oh my god, I'm struggling so much with understeer. Do it. Should we cheese it? We did get scammed, to be fair, didn't we?
Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until we get the green flags. VSC ending. Wait for the greens.
Wait. I think we bottled it. I think we bottled it. I think we bottled it. Go on, go full. No.
Okay, VSC ending. We're going green.
Go full,
Maintain
go full, go full, go full, go
delta
full.
Until the green flags.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Fernando's
Yes.
in the pits. Okay, we've got a full course caution. The safety car's out. Keep an eye on the delta.
Yes.
We need to keep it positive to avoid a penalty. Slow down. Maintain positive.
I just got it how he just grew up. We got brake check by Piastri.
The safety car is out. There appears to have been an issue with multiple
Yes.
stock vehicles on the track. The
In.
pit box is currently full. Stay out on track.
I don't care if
Stay
it's
out.
full. Take me. Take me. The game's scamming me. I'm going to scam the game. It's only fair. It works both ways. Watch me not get a top 10 now. Watch me not get a top 10.
Okay, go, go, go. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a
P17?
nice stop time. We're happy with that one.
Yeah. Okay. Well, the safety car's going to be out for a little while because everyone's kind of scattered around the track, so... When there's a will, there's a way, chap. When there's a will, there's a way.
Right, drop your speed.
We have to stay on the delta for a while, though.
We're going to risk a penalty. Slow your pace.
All right.
immediately.
I felt very
Right, the
unethical
safety
doing
car's
that, not going to
waiting.
lie. I felt very unethical doing that, but the game's scamming me, so it's only fair I do it back. It's 1-1 now, game. It's 1-1. All right. Well, we're going to have a bit of a charge in our hands here, chat. Not going to lie. Catastrophe prediction? Yep. Yeah, if you said win, GG. If you said win, GG. You might as well hand in your points now. This Delta thing's going to be a bit annoying, though. Well, I mean, technically, yeah. We was technically the reason for the VSC. Lando Norris DNF'd, and we got brake checked by Piastri while he was pulling over, so it destroyed our entire front wing. Guarantee we didn't get a penalty for that, but it was only fair that I get my own back. after it cheats me like that.
Okay,
Oh, come on,
slow
Delta.
down, slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace.
There it goes, thankfully. Every time I don't pick win, you win. Of course, the game playing up like this. That's what it does. That's what it does. No more titanium wing. Well, it does prove that we have got damage on. People were questioning that at the start of the race when, who was it? Was it Alonso, our teammate? I think it was, right? Everyone was questioning it when Alonso brake checked us, but there's a confirmation that damage is on. For some reason, it's just very odd. Is the Mozzarella wheelbase good? Yep. Very good. All right, we've got a bit of a charge in our hands now, chat, if we want to try and get something from this race. A lot of people are boxed for soft tyres, so this is going to be a very long process to get back to the top 10. But there's plenty of laps, so let's do our best. And the safety car might be in this lap if we can catch up, actually. It's only Logan Sargent behind us on the medium, so... Might worry about TYRE at the end. A little bit, but it should hopefully be okay. This will be a nice, dramatic last 13 laps, though. Is it heaps easier to play with the wheel? Can you recommend any? The G923 from Logitech or the Thrustmaster T248. Easier is subjective, though. Very subjective. Okay, no, we're still a bit too far back at the moment. Still a bit too far back. So we have to wait another lap for safety car to come in. Where did we start? We started P3. So it's been a bit of a downward battle for us, essentially. Recurring, no damage DLC. Payment got declined. Yup. Wait, who are Liverpool playing? Who's Liverpool playing, chap? Sparta? Sparta Prague. Yeah, GG. How come it dropped so low? Well, first of all, AI is slightly too high. 7-1 on aggregate. Jesus Christ. AI is a bit too high for us on this track. And we got brake check by Piastri, so it's a box for a new wing. So we've dropped all the way down to the back. But it should be in this lap. We can probably try and burn some fuel here, actually. Did I watch the Arsenal Ports again, by the way? Yes, I did. That game had me on my fucking toes the entire game. It was a mental game. I felt sick watching the penalty shootout, honestly. I never want to experience a penalty shootout again. That shit is horrible. It's 3-0 in 10 minutes. Bro, what does Sparta Prague actually try and do? What was their game plan? What's the record for the highest aggregate win?
Okay, let's get ready to go racing again.
Are Liverpool going to be that today?
In this lap. When the field accelerates, remember there's no
Kind of, Bidbrin, yeah.
Safety car
Something along the lines, anyway. All right. Safety car in this lap, ladies and gentlemen. Do I play iRacing? Yep, we're playing it on Saturday, actually. Playing it on stream. Right, let's make sure we get a good launch. And try and get past Bottas ASAP. Here we go. Away we go for the Japanese Grand Prix once again, ladies and gentlemen, on lap 41. Oh, 42, sorry. Oh, 53. Green flags are out. Am I playing tomorrow? Not tomorrow, no. Tomorrow's my day off. We didn't make the... Okay, bye. I was literally about to say we didn't make the pass we wanted. And then it goes and does that. All right, thank you very much. That's very kind of you.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more.
Ricardo's a bit slow right now. We need to find our way past him.
Okay, clear.
We try and sneak up the inside here. Oh, that was a nice little move there. Made him cover that right-hand side, then we switch over to the left, and up the inside we go. Oh, Danny Ricciardo up to P15. How have we gone from 1st to 16th? We got brake checked by Piastri and lost our front wing, so that's why the safety car was out. (12.2) is the current record. Yo, Liverpool can actually beat that. God, let's push on Joe here. Let's get past him. We dropped a little bit of speed there. We're going to try and go around the outside, down towards front chicane. Oh my God. I don't want to get brake checked by Piastri again. Even though that would have been my fault, but I don't care. The top 4 have really pulled away here. Up to P14 we go. Tsunoda's going around the outside of Gasly. We try and maybe sniff out an opportunity here. Maybe on Oscar Piastri is getting a little bit held up. Am I a Liverpool fan? No, God, no. Just be aggressive here, boys. Come on. 10 laps to go. It's in my title TS, teammate. Oh, I was thinking about it. Let's have a look maybe up towards the hairpin again. Boom. Oh my God, Gasly, I nearly took him out. Thank God he's checking his mirrors. I might try and sneak a position here though, not gonna lie.
That brings you up a place.
No, he's got a little bit more pace than me. Extend the slipstream. Let's have a look at 130R instead. Arsenal fan? Yep, indeed. 9-1 on aggregate now? Yeah, they're actually going for the record. Thanks for coming, Sparta. Up the inside we go. Gasly down towards 130. Yeah, we've got the inside line. Oh, it's going to be a bit of a squeeze. We do force our way through, though. And on to lap 44, sorry, we go. We have got past Pierre Gasly as we head down towards the start-finish straight. Now we've got to get past Yuki Tsunoda.
DRS has been enabled. DRS is now
And we got the speed here. Try and go around the outside. Maybe we can take the slipstream away from Ocon. Tsunoda on the inside. Goes a little bit too deep. Just going to see if we can try and switch back that, but unfortunately, Tsunoda does hold position for the time being. Piastri went for a bit of an interesting move there. Who do I think will win the Prem? Probably City, because that's always what they do. Oh, lovely exit. Brilliant exit on the right-hand side we go of Yuki Tsunoda down towards the hairpin. You have to be a little bit careful on the braking here. We're going to try and wrap around the outside of Esteban Ocon. And oh my goodness, the double whammy, the grip around the outside of Esteban Ocon. So much grip. And we head round 2 cars at the hairpin there. Beautiful stuff. Now we've got to try and get past Lance Stroll. We're in the top 10 now, ladies and gentlemen. We're in the top 10. Come on now. Back in the points. Lance Stroll's on hard tyres. Leclerc's on mediums. There's still opportunities here, boys. Up the inside we go. Lance Stroll. That's an audacious little send. It's brave on the brakes. Leave a bit of room on the inside of the exit of the chicane. And we are through a Lance Stroll who backs out that one very abruptly. And into P9 we go. We have got mid-session save real quick. Let's do that now. Stroll in our hearts where he belongs. It's still in the top 10, to be fair to him. He's still in the top 10. All right. Leclerc up next on the medium tyres. Then we've got Alex Albon on the softs. There's still good opportunities, chat. Come on. I did it, Laura. What do you mean? I already did it. No rain expected, K-Crate. No rain. Nice grip again as we try and exit here. I'll have a look on the inside, maybe of Leclerc. Down towards the hairpin. That's audacious once again. We're being aggressive, chat. And it's working out very nicely. Up to P8 we go.
That's P8 now. P8.
Come on, there's a top 6 on here. The gaps between the top 4 have formed very, very, very quickly. So I think a P6
Team
is probably the
Radio.
best we can do.
Siquera 502 says Vince, it's hammer time. Get their asses all the way to the win.
Yo, I love their asses, bro. Getting real close to Alex Albon, heading down towards the final chicane here. Come on. Good traction out the final chicane. Ooh, nearly a bit of contact with Albon there. He has to leave a bit of room. And we are going to slide on through around the outside. He's going to try and hang up the inside, though, down towards turn 1. No way through for Alex Albon. And we are up into P7. Ladies and gentlemen, we're cooking. Nico Hulkenberg is the only one remaining as we try and fight for the top 6. I think a top 6 would be decent given what happened this race. How long have I been playing F1 for? Consistently for about 5 years. P1 could happen. Nah, the top 4 are way too fast. I think they've all boxed for soft tires too. Good traction on the left side of Hulkenberg, but he's going to hold on to that for now. I mean, Alonso is on hard tires, to be fair, so maybe we could actually try and catch up to our teammate. But we've not got a lot of laps to do it now. We're on 46 to 53, so... You overestimated that fuel by quite a lot. Well, to be fair, we did have a safety car, James, so... Does kind of make sense. We get a bit more during that. Hulkenberg's holding that right-hand side. Up the inside we go, maybe the chicane. No, good defending by Hulkenberg there. Positioned his car well. But we should have DRS to get through him. Down towards turn 1. Here we go. Lost a little bit of time to Alonso because it's battle. But up the inside we go of Nico Hulkenberg. And ladies and gentlemen, that should be us into the top 6. There we go. Hulkenberg had quite a bit of straight line speed there. Into P6 we go, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the gap to the top 4. 10 seconds. No way we're catching that. No way. Let's see how much time we can bring down to our teammate, though. 6.4 seconds. It's going to be very tricky to catch that. Very, very tricky.
Team Radio. RLPH0_0 says 17th to 6th is crazy, congrats.
Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, when you look at it overall, it is a little bit disappointing because we started P2. We were on the front row at the start of this race. So finishing only P6 does feel a bit, you know, underwhelming. But I think given the events that happened, the fact we did get dropped to P17, getting back up to P6 is pretty decent. So I guess we can be happy with that. But I think over the entire course of the race, a little bit disappointing we weren't able to get a bit more. But we'll try and keep pushing Alonso. What's tyre we're looking like? 16% on the fronts, 14 on the rears. Come on, 28, 6 I think that was from Russell there. We got green sector 2.
Okay,
29.4 for ourselves, so yeah. The guys at the top are a lot quicker. I think that copy lap was a little bit late for this lap. I think it was a little bit late for this lap. So we'll do a next lap. Lap 49. Yeah, we're not really getting Alonso here, so this is probably going to be our finishing position. We'll keep on pushing. You never know what can happen. Alonso's leaving it, bud. Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. Thankfully, we're still gapping him in the championship, so I've got the last laugh. I think these soft tyres might have already come to the end of life, to be fair. We've been pushing them for, what, 8 laps so far, so... Am I getting bored? Nope. Have I pre-ordered F124? No, I don't, not yet. I'm part of the EA Creator Network, so if they're nice to me, and if I'm nice to them, they might just give me the game for free. Hopefully. Yeah, 6.7 to Alonso, with no way in any way, shape, or form going to catch him. Unless we get a late safety car. Go on, do it. Safety car right now, you won't. Safety car right now. You won't do it. Yeah, we got a cockpit now. Someone bet 250k on no podium? Who? Own up, who was it? Who's the genius? I don't know how to say that. Is it season 1? Yeah, season 1. Chino? Chino bet 250 grand on no podium. Nah, you capping. You're capping. $7.6 to Alonso, yeah. I think these tyres are already probably at the end of their life, aren't they? 21%. Is Chino here right now? Is Chino in chat? Bro, he's going to get paid some pure bank. I got to respect it, I'm not going to lie. I'm kind of happy I didn't get a podium for him now. That's mental. Fair play. Yeah, for real, Cake, right? How much do you make a year from streaming? It's subjective. At the end of the day, when you're streaming, it's kind of the people that pay you, really. And of course, if you get sponsorships and stuff like that as well, so it's it can vary. It can vary. I'm not going to directly say how much I earn, because that's not really fair on me, but everyone's going to have different experiences.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 8.3 seconds.
Did Chino get 425k from it? Wow. To be fair, that's actually not as much as I thought he would get. I thought it'd maybe get like 800k or something like that, so. You just won a league race by 40 seconds? Holy shit, check that man's vitals immediately. Why am I still in cockpit mode? What am I doing? Yeah, Alonso has absolutely gapped me here. Alonso has absolutely gapped me. But like I say, we're still gapping him in the championship, so I'm cool with that. I think Lewis Hamilton will stay ahead of us in the championship. I think we do overtake Piastri, though. I think. On to lap 51. 2 more to go, ladies and gentlemen. We're still increasing the gap to Huckleheim behind us, so it's going to rain last lap. There'll be absolute scenes if it did. But no, it's not. I think I'm happy with the P6 though, chat. We are in the, what, joint third best car, so getting a P6 probably is about right. Started early today? No, not really. I mean, the race did start a bit early, I guess. We got through practice pretty quickly, so.
4 laps of fuel remaining.
Appreciate the follows on Twitch, by the way. I see those follows coming through. If you are new here and you did enjoy the stream and you did enjoy this race, make sure to leave a follow. We do 100% races at the moment 3 times a week. On Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays when the Creator Series starts back up again. We'll be doing that on Saturday as well, so.
Okay,
But this Saturday,
ahead,
we'll be playing
Sorry,
iRacing.
7 seconds.
Especially the new updates as well, so very excited to play that. On Sunday, we'll be doing our 50% community race and some open lobbies, so if you guys want to join in on some races with us, we'll be streaming that on Sunday. No post yet. No. We've already had a big discussion about this. It's not happening. We're not doing it today. We're not doing it. We're not doing it. Any tips on how to learn the diff on this game? When you say diff, you mean like the AI difficulty, or you mean the Set up diff. Hey, join an open lobby. You have to go to multiplayer Grand Prix, hit the browse section, and then look for whoever name you're trying to join. There'll be a list of servers there. X, you don't turn up for the entire stream, then turn up right at the end just to say marbles. Like, that alone is not making me want to do marbles. I'm a busy man. I don't care. You're real. You're real. Let's get ready for therapy. You will have separation issues and marbles. This is insane. This is actually insane. What's my favorite track? In real life, Spa. In the game, probably Spain. Imola's really good as well. I like Imola a lot. It should be timed out when marbles occurs. I side that, not gonna lie. I side that. And Gangster as well. And Gangster. I'll give 5 subs to do marbles. No.
Okay, so the gap
I'm not that much of a money man. I'm not in the business for that. You actually have such a bad addiction, chat. It's not good. It's not good. Be better. Alonso's actually catching Perez here, but way too far off. Way too far off. All right. That's going to be it, ladies and gents, here in Japan. Last few corners. That's not a bad final stint, though. The safety car came out. We went from 17th all the way to 6th. George Russell takes the fastest lap as well. Back-to-back wins for George Russell in Singapore and Japan. But at the end of the Japanese Grand Prix, not quite the result we were looking for. We looked really good at the start of the race. We got that front row in qualifying, but we are going to finish up in P6, ladies and gentlemen. We'll take it. We'll take it. GG's. We'll take it.
All right, race over.
What's the AI? 108. 108. Still can't believe we're in 2024 and Henderson and Maguire have been caught up for England. Henderson is wild, honestly. Are we shocked, though, really? Are we really shocked? Just wait until 2060. He'll still be getting caught up.
And talk to me. What do you think it was that sealed the win for?
455k going to Chino and 5 others.
It's not just about speed. It's all about maintaining that speed consistently over
They doubted and they were proved right.
distance. So being able to
They can thank Piastri for that, just saying. They can thank Piastri.
Gentle on the tires, that's really where the race was won today.
Oh, man. That was a tough race. That start wasn't ideal. That brake check wasn't ideal either, but we counted it. We counted it. Yesterday in the rain, now George out here slaying. Yup. He's conquering. He's conquering. What can I say?
That's a positive result for George Russell, who further solidifies.
It's got to be top of the championship right now.
Well, after
it's got to be.
Day of racing, who was your driver?
Yeah, 244 points.
There's a few contenders, but
Verstappen in second. Both Ferraris have fell off, actually.
A really solid drive from him today. And
oh, man.
Fans enjoyed.
Let's move on to the constructors. No change in the top spot then, but with today's points, their hold on that.
Took a break from the streams for Singapore, and I'm back to winning points for the cock laps. Well, I mean, we have got, what is it? Qatar next, right? So, Qatar cockpit, that doesn't sound very fun. That sounds pretty abysmal, actually. I'd rather not do that, but here we are. All right, George Russell takes the win, ladies and gentlemen, in Japan.
Radio. Malkumar88 says, TikTok viewers, get your butts over to Twitch. I'm about to gift 5 subs due.
Hey, yo, you hear that, TikTok? TikTok, you hear that? 5 gifted subs about to be given out over from the Twitch. Make sure to head over. Link in my bio. So, George Russell takes the win here in Japan. Max Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton both on the podium as well. Verstappen's had a great season in this career, but still finishing P2 is pretty solid for him. Sergio Perez in P4, Fernando Alonso and Barry Huckleheim in the top 6. So, double double top 6 for the Astons. I think that's pretty decent. We can be pretty happy with that. Again, we started P2, finishing P6. It doesn't look good on paper, but I think with the way the race kind of unfolded, I think P6 is pretty decent. Alex Albon in 7th. Great race for him, starting 13th. Nico Hulkenberg had a great race as well. Leclerc and Piastri, not great races for them at all. 5th and 9th and 10th after qualifying at 5th and 4th, respectively, for those two. Lance Stroll in 11th. Sargent Tsunoda, Zhou Guanyu, and Pierre Gasly complete the top 15. 2 DNFs today in Lando Norris and Carlos Sainz. Yeah, it's bad, isn't it, Cake? I'm telling you, it's bad. So, as for Drivers' Championship, then, this is how the Drivers' Championship is looking right now. George Russell does take the lead of the Drivers' Championship, 16 points up on the current world champion, Max Verstappen. Charles Leclerc in 3rd, 27 points behind George Russell, and Carlos Sainz 40 down on the Mercedes driver as well. So both the Ferrari drivers, they were leading the championship in 1-2 a couple races ago, now down in 3rd and 4th. So not good at all for the two Ferrari boys. The Maranello department not going to be too happy with that. Sergio Perez in P5, and there is the 5 gifted subs from Malcolm, a man true to his word. To be fair, initially, he did say he would only do that if we got a podium, so we'll allow him. We'll allow him on this occasion. Even better that he does it, even if we don't finish on the podium. Thanks so much, Malcolm, for the 5 gifted subs there. Let's see who got the subs there. It was a Penguin, Snowcross, Smasher, Slappy, and Backer. Thanks so much for the 5 gifted subs, Malcolm. I do appreciate it, man. But due to Piastri incompetence, valid. I'll allow that. Ladies and gentlemen, get the salute spin chat, though, to welcome all 5 into the Vince fam on behalf of Malcolm. Thanks so much for today. I appreciate you. But yeah, we do move up, into P8 in the Drivers' Championship. I'm in the right camera, all good. Oscar Piastri down in 9th place, 2 points up on him at the moment. And then Fernando Alonso, of course, who did outscore us today, but we still have a 30-point lead over the 2-time world champion as it stands, who is retiring at the end of the season as well, don't forget. Unfortunately, we have dropped a few points to Lewis Hamilton after his P3 finish there. So he's at 139 now. We're on 131. Lando Norris 158, who we're kind of hunting down right now. Again, don't forget, you know, a good few races ago, we were almost 100 points down on Lando Norris. But the gap now, only 27 between ourselves and Lando Norris. So it's very, very tight there. And, of course, Sergio Perez in P5 and 192 for the time being as well. As the constructor standings, again, not a massive amount of change for ourselves there. We have actually gained a decent amount of points there on McLaren. We are only 85 now away from them. But it's going to be very difficult to try and catch them. But fingers crossed we can try and mount the challenge to those guys in the last few races. But, ladies and gentlemen, that is all she wrote for today. I did say podium, but Jude's... Oh, I read that in mind. Follow Danish is 5 away from 7,500. No, wait, is she actually? Yo, chat, if you guys haven't followed Dana already, also a Twitch streamer, my girlfriend from across the seas, make sure to drop her a follow on Twitch. She's only 5 followers away from 7.5k, so... Pastry break check? Yep, something like that. He quite literally crumpled. Have I played F1 Manager? I have. Didn't really enjoy that much, though, to be honest with you. Took your advice off Twitch and ordered a mod setup. Hoping it gets here fast. Love that, Mike. Enjoyed it. Hopefully, where did you buy it from? Because some places have quite long delivery times right now. If you order it directly off Moza, I think it takes about 2-3 weeks, maybe, something like that. I just realized how far back my stream was. No way, Nico. You should make a marbles thing for Finn's points. Maybe we need to make like a stream goal. Oops, a stream goal for the start of the stream, and then as we go through the stream, people can add things to it. So, F1 car looks good. Well, I mean, what can I say? It's an Aston Martin. Of course, it looks good. I feel like doing an F1 career mode now because of you, Vince. Look at me. I'm inspiring you guys. I'm inspirational. All right. Well, to be fair, chat, we didn't actually get our regulations come through for that, did we? Maybe I don't know. Go for marbles only stream. Nah, that feels wrong for me. I don't like doing that. I'm not about that sort of life.
We had a major issue on the production line earlier this week. So the entire development package for the weekend has failed. Any redevelopments will need to be ordered from the R&D screen.
What? What happened? What failed? We had the front wing end plate fail. Bro, we literally just went from 3rd best car all the way down to 6th best car. What just happened? Haas have got a better car than us, chat. Haas have a better car than us. Bro. I mean, I didn't want to spend R&D points because we've got the the regulations coming through soon. I mean, we are basically level with them, but even so, that's crazy. Your sim's not working properly. It belongs to Mercedes. Yeah, we had to swap the power units real quick. All right, let's have a look at this powertrain department event that we got happening. Boost the department or redirect the resources. The powertrain department have freed up some extra resources that they believe will be best used on improving the power output of the engine. From your on-track experience, do you feel that would be a good use of resources? Yes, that seems like an excellent use of resources. We get a discount on the ECU. Or we get more resource points. I might have to go for resource points here, chat. We kind of need them for the regulations. Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Not an easy decision, but you
Listen to your girlfriend?
Thanks.
Wait, what did she say? What did she say? No, she tagged X in that. She tagged X in that, so I'm not gonna listen, respectfully. If she hadn't tagged X in it, then I probably would maybe have obliged, but because she tagged X, that's not happening. Chat, I'm just saying, the sole reason we are not doing marbles today is because of X. So, redirect your blame at him.
With us for the next Grand Prix.
Toto crashed an AMG GT3 at Imola today? No way. I hope he's got good insurance. Not as if it matters too much. I'm sure he's rich as fuck, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that it'll be okay with the insurance, but that's brutal. Hopefully he's okay though. Hopefully it wasn't a brutal crash. Yeah, unlucky X, mate. GG, mate. So that is it, ladies and gentlemen, for today's stream. Next time out in the career mode, which will be on Monday, we'll be doing the Qatar Grand Prix. We've obviously got USA, which is COTA, of course, Mexico, Brazil, Vegas, and Abu Dhabi. So we are right at the back end of the the season now, as we approach the second season. I think we should be getting our regulations happening around Qatar or USA. I was expecting to get it today, but yeah, either way. Hopefully, Qatar, we can try and get some more points. We need to get back on the podium, man. It's been a good few races now. The last time I was on the podium was in Zandvoort. Before that, I went in Hungary, of course. So we need to get back on the podium. It's been a while. So I feel like we're destined for it at some point. And hopefully in Qatar, we can get that. But of course, we all know the complications in Qatar. It's going to be a very, very, very tricky one. But, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be me for the night. Maya and Tom, Juno, Hobotron, Pencil, thank you for the follows on Twitch, guys. Appreciate you. Welcome all in. We are at 16,053 follows right now, chat. You guys have absolutely smashed the follows today. You've absolutely killed it. GG. Well played. Next time I'll be live, ladies and gentlemen, will be on Saturday.
Marbles.
No. No. No marbles. I'm telling you, chat. No marbles. Next time I'll be live will be on Saturday. 5 PK time, as always. We're doing some iRacing on Saturday, so if you guys want to come and tune in for the iRacing stream, it should be a lot of fun. We're doing a lot of different cars that day, probably the LMP2, probably some GT3s as well. So, chat, we're not doing marbles. Try and get in Fratty to do marbles. We're going to read over to him. We're not doing marbles today. I'm sorry. Today's not the day for it. It's not the day. Yeah, that's what you deserve, X. You don't even get TTS for that. No. Chat, I need to cure your addiction. It's not okay. It's not okay. What cockpit do I have? The Next Level Racing FGT. It's not okay. No. It's not happening. We're raiding in Fratic, chat. We're raiding in Fratic. He's currently doing some F123 right now. He's doing PSGL round 5 around Canada. He's currently sitting in 17th at the moment. He's got a safety car early on in his race, so we're going to go and show the love to his community from our own. Impasta with a gift of sub to Marbles. I appreciate it, Impasta. Very kind, my man. Chat, it's not happening. It's not happening. I'm sorry. The raid's already underway. It's not happening. X, you are the
Least
sole
we need
reason
marbles
why
I
it's
am
not happening.
scratching for
Social
fighting.
medias, all in the chat. Twitter, Instagram, Discord. If you're on TikTok, head over to the link in my bio. That'll take you to all my social medias. Make sure you jump in on my Discord if you haven't already, so we get announcements when we go live. There's a schedule there so you can see what we're doing on what day. And, of course, you can hang out with me and all the other viewers. And if you want to join in on our community race, our 50% full qualifying race around Portimao on Sunday, make sure to sign up in our Discord for that as well. Until Saturday, have a fantastic rest of your night, a great day tomorrow, and I'll see you guys on Saturday, 5 PK time, as always. Good night.
The 100% guy is here. Thank you for the raid. Even though we're having a lot of issues.